There we go. Hello everyone. Today we will be playing through the Setsubun event, translated as In with the Ogres, Carpentry of the Heart. Now I know it says complete here, but looking at the Housamo archives play lengths for the first two parts, it seems pretty long, so this might actually be split into two parts depending on if I'm able to power through it or not. Anyway, let me just close this title card. And we can begin the story. Sound all good, everyone? Oh wait, the story is not here. It is... Go over here. Alright. Yeah, I think the stream's fine. We will continue then. Hey, Wendy. Always nice to see you catching me up right in the beginning. I feel touched. No kidding. Let us adjust this volume for the music. And... Sure. Bless. No, it's comforting. Thanks for coming. And yeah, we should continue that game again for Portal. Maybe tomorrow, I guess? I don't know, we should probably talk to DM's not here. Ooh, here it is. Coolio. As the new year comes into full swing, children run and play outside in the warm spring sun. Happy to finally be free of the chill of winter, a young man watches over them, a slight smile spreading across his face. Shut up. Coolio. He watches to make sure the children don't hurt themselves as he hangs his laundry out to dry. The two children he carries on his back squeal in delight every time he bends down to take the clothes from a basket. It's a very pleasant day, or at least, it is for the moment. No, Wendy. Give those back! I found them first! It only takes a moment of inattention for the piece to be shattered. A child's cries echo through the temple grounds. Hey, I'll give them right back. It's your fault for not giving them to me in the first place. Hey, are you picking on someone again? I'm gonna tell them what to sue me. Don't mind the random ass squeals from the voice. It's voice acting. What's going on over here? I thought I told you kids to play nice. Motozubi, you'll listen to me, won't you? That merely stole my friend's stuff and made him cry. Hello, Azino, and hello again, right? What? What? You actually tattled on me? Here, I'll give them back, alright? No hard feelings. How many times have I told you? You can't just take someone else's stuff. What do you take anyways? Come on, show me. Matsumi crouches down to look the kids directly in the eyes and makes an effort to speak gently. They're just beans, I think. He was acting like they were all important, so I figured they might do something cool. They are important. They are. I'm gonna put them in the planter over there. See? Huh? You're growing them. I guess that's kind of cool. Oi. Hate to burst your bubble, but these are just ordinary roasted beans, so I don't think they'll grow. Did you find them in the temple grounds? There were a bunch on the ground over near the fence. Will they really not grow? Beans. At this time of the year. On this side of the temple. Say, have you kids ever heard of the holiday called Setsubun? Oh, I've heard of them from my grandma. She said that you're supposed to drive ogres away by shouting, "Out with the ogres, in with good fortune." But wouldn't that also chase away Zenki and Goki Mutsumi? I don't think that'd be very nice. Located entirely within your kitchen? What? As one, the children... Also, welcome, Lou. The children look at the red ogre Motsumi is carrying. Noticing them all stare, the baby begins to fuss. Alright, that's why we celebrate in a different way now. Motsumi begins to speak a little more firmly as he coddles the child, as though trying to convince himself of his own words. Hey, what's wrong, Motsumi? Cheer up! It's not like you to go all frowny face on us. I already forgot the red guy's voice. Oh, yeah, you remember who you're talking to. You know what he do to smart Alex, right? Tickle tack. Stop it! Stop it! Jeez, you're trying to be all nice. Hey yo. The beans line Motsumi just said is most definitely a steamed hams reference. Was it? Okay. I guess I'm not up to my meme game. You kids don't need to try and be too nice to me. Anyway, it's almost nap time. Last one back to the house has to clean the bathtub. Ah! I'm gonna get ya! Ah! Right away! As if Motsumi's words lit a fuse under their feet, the children make a dash back to the house. Sometimes I completely forget that Motsumi is around the same age as protagonist. Well, he certainly is more mature for being able to take care of two kids. Could be wrong, I don't know. Motsumi chases after them with a grin on his face, making sure to stay hot on their heels but never quite catch them. Did they really use this posterize filter? I'm pretty sure they have better background images in this for the crafter's base. In a room inside a factory, a broad-shouldered man sits while painting small marks on planks of wood. He carefully marks each and every plank, in the kind of deep concentration that no one could ever hope to break. Hey, Taka! You there? Give me a shout if you can hear me! Weird. Guess he must be off at class. Ugh. The man continues with his work, almost as though he never even notices the young man who came barging in. Painting these marks on wood is vital work for building homes. Carpenters use them as guides as they work. Aha! There you are. Hey, Take. Wow, you're really in the zone, aren't you? Hello? Anyone there? It's Takemaru! Kurogane presses up against his friend's back, rests his cock against his ass cheeks, and waves his hands in front of his unblinking eyes. Guess that isn't getting your attention, huh? Fine, I'll leave a note. How does she just give me a moment of your time? Tell you what, though, it always amazes me how you get so lost in your work. Kakoi! Ugh, I thought he'd never leave. Why does he have to be so up close and personal? Even if he does look up to me, he's no different from the rest of his kind. If he thinks I'll get all chummy with a human. Why does he have to be so touchy-feely? I swear these damn humans are so... Ugh. Ah, I got it! This excessive touching is to blame for my lady's fall from grace. I'm sure of it. These humans sure have a lot of nerve for such weak creatures, although perhaps I wouldn't mind giving it a shot myself, if I could find the right partner. Is Takemaru here? Whoa, you spooked. This isn't good. I need to calm down or I'll end up stuttering every word. Let's try this again. Whoa, you spooked me. Oh, that's better. Sounds like it's the old geezer calling me this time. Hello, Law. Welcome back. Nice to see you again. Hey, Matsumara. I'm over here, in the woodworking area. Figured you'd still be in here somewhere, Takemaru. Did you get Kuroga's message? I know your eyes are bad, but can you maybe take a step back? You and Kurogane need to respect each other's personal space a bit more. Yeah. Plus, having you so close to me makes me a bit hard. I swear, you really were just ignoring him, huh? I can't fool these old peepers of mine. I can see it in the throbbing of your cock. You don't really hate him as much as you let on, do you? In fact, he ain't really the problem. You just have trouble knowing how to treat humans in general. Isn't that right? It's true I find them hard to deal with them. Maybe they're not all responsible, but it was just still humans who deceived me and drove my lady to disgrace. Although, one of my old comrades seems to be doing well on the baseball team. Anyway, Kurogani's message. You mean this note? Changing the topic. How about you tell me what's on your mind? Maybe I can lend an ear or two. I'm not a child that needs advice. I can fix my own problems. Let's see here. This message says that I need to get some materials together to make a barricade for Setsubun. Is it that time of year already? Setsubun gets crazy every year. Just like believing in Santa. If enough people in Tokyo believe that beings can hurt ogres, then they really can. If a barricade can make this year easier for my fellow ogres, then I'll do what I can. I'll head straight to a Sakusa workshop. There's a lot more space to work there after all. Can you let Kurogani know where I'll be? Hey, you could at least go say bye to him yourself. Good grief. One of these kids learn to open up a little bit. Episode 1, The Human-Hating Ogre Carpenter. Cool music intro. Today's lunch comes to you all courtesy of Shiro. He made enough for everyone. Let's all give him a round of applause. Heh, you sure know what we like. What do you make? Well, since Setsubun's coming up, I decided to make sushi rolls for everyone. I hope you like him. Gimme sushi! Is there any special way to eat this? Are sushi rolls a Setsubun food? I suppose so. In some parts of the Land of Wa, you would face a specific lucky direction and eat the entire roll in one bite. Eating it like that supposedly brings good fortune. How am I supposed to swallow this entire thing in one go? It's too big! I'll choke if I try to stuff this all in my mouth. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. It looks really good though. Kinda hard to eat. You'd best be careful, Yakushimaru. It's said that if you bite into the sushi, you'll suffer years of bad luck. Wait, you're supposed to take it all in one gulp? This year we should eat standing in this direction, correct? Face this way and concentrate as you eat. If you wish to preserve your bonds with those you care for, you should eat with the same determination as you're going into battle. Sakimori-san. Toji Sakimori. This may sound like a joke, but remember that if enough people in this Tokyo believe it, then it will become the truth. You're so serious, Toji, but when it comes to chowing down, so am I. Alright, let's tuck in. Woo! That was tasty! You practically inhaled that, Kango. Heh, I've had a lot of practice, so this means we're done celebrating Setsubun, right? I remember hearing about some other things folks did in the past. I think they dried beams around or something. I've heard about that before. I suppose it's become a thing of the past now, though. The same goes for the chants we used to say. What do you chant in this world? I've heard that before the transients came, folks would chant out with the ogres, in with good fortune. However, nowadays that phrase has been deemed problematic. Un-PC, if you will. I knew we could count on priests to know about such things. Yeah, lots of transients are ogres. It'd be terrible if they got driven out of their own homes. Horrible ferocious monsters, eh? Hey, I've got an idea. How about we change it to Outward Shiro instead? Maybe I only got so ferocious because a certain summon is so horribly obnoxious. Oh wait, never mind, that's the wrong person. Maybe I only get so ferocious because a certain summon is so horribly obnoxious. You always keep trying to get out of makeup classes. Yeah, not the face! To think I would ever grow used to you two squabbling. I apologize for butting in while you are fooling around, but... Fooling around? No need to hide it. If it would make you happy, my friends, then I'd be glad to take on the role of the Ogre. I do have Ogre blood in me, after all. My lineage dates back to Ogres who came here from the land of Wa. It would only be fitting that I played the Ogre on Setsubun. Nah, I don't feel like throwing beans at my friends. Sorry, Toji. I was just being a jerk. I only thought there might be value in learning about past customs. I appreciate your concern, but it doesn't bother me. Whoa, so you're like part Ogre? That's so rad! You think having Ogre blood is rad? Of course I do! Have you never been told that before? I try avoid interacting with literally anyone ever, with others outside of my duties. I don't think I have ever even talked with our other classmates. Jeez. So, I've had a little chance to hear our opinions on my heritage. Not that someone who hunts their own king. Please ignore me. Now, back to the point. These customs may seem outdated nowadays, but I do think it's important to learn about our history. I understand what you mean, Toji. I find these old rituals interesting too, from a cultural perspective. Alright, in with the Ogres. Out with good fortune. Out with good fortune? Huh? Out with good fortune? Oh, I see. You want to share the fortune with everyone else, right? I want to set something that everyone can enjoy. That is Housamo! Kill her out! You can't say that during the season, or you'll give them the wrong idea. I know. I can feel the Ogre's effect in the past. I'm starting to get a little heated. I guess you reap what you sow. I doubt you'll be in danger, so you do you. Is something the matter? You're staring off into space, Arthur. If you're feeling unwell, I shall escort you to the nurse's office. It's alright. This happens occasionally, so I'm sure he'll be okay. Besides, there's something wonderful about his expression when lost in thought. The classroom door suddenly swings open, cutting off Shiro. All of your eyes snap to the doorway. Hey, did someone call for an Ogre? Whichever one of you pricks said that. Come on! Come face me. Hey, Ibaraki. Come to hang out with us? Whoa! You actually summoned an Ogre! Ibaraki? Of course. I forgot you're a student here. You are our first year, correct? I'll never get tired of their reactions to not seeing Osamu. Yeah. Huh? You're here for a fight? Alright, let's throw down! Control yourself over at Skull Kingo. Although, I must commend your hearing, Ibaraki. It reminds me of someone. Wonderful! Oh, you mean Mr. Mav? What are you doing? Stop! Don't say it! You can't say those words at school. Another entry for phrases we're not allowed to utter, ever. Hey, don't just go having fun without me. That looks awfully tasty. Let me have some. I actually have no idea how male Ibaraki sounds since I only use, his 4-star, and his 4-star is only female. Well, since we're YouTube friendly, guess the chant worked. I made extra, so feel free to have some. I hope you enjoy it. I was gonna plunder one, just like that Ogre I am. Try and stop me. Go ahead, they're good. Here, open wide. This ain't half bad. I'm gonna plunder some more of this booty for shooting. Since you're here and all, can we ask you about Setsubun? You should know a lot being an Ogre yourself. You're from the land of Wa, right? Did they throw beans at you back home? I mean, like his 3-star can switch between male and female depending on the skin you pick, but his 4-star, it's like you default to it, so I may have heard his voice once ever when I looked at his 3-star, but that was like ages ago. Setsubun. It's the worst holiday ever for us Ogres. You spend the day having a bunch of randos throwing beans at you and stuff. Whoa, that's horrible! There are some really awesome Ogres out there too, like Toji! Ryotaro Yakushimaru, can you please cut it out? You're starting to embarrass me. It's only natural that others would be scared of badass ogres like me. We can't help that we're terrifying. Now that I think about it, I've really been pelted with beans since I came to Tokyo. Guess most are too scared to try. Still though, the other ogre transients are all nervous this time of year. There are tons of them in Kabukicho after all. There's plenty of jerks who don't like us, so they take a handful of beans and come to settle their scores. And that's why we build a barricade every year. All of Kabukicho's on edge around Setsubun. If I were you, I'd give the place a wide berth until it settles back down. Never knew. Maybe someday we'll all get along. What are you going on about? You're saying you want to spend the day with a bunch of ogres? We were just talking about that. We were wondering if there was a way to celebrate Setsubun that's better suited to Tokyo. Well, at least those jerks get to throw something else. Picking fried beans out of my hair gets real old real fast. I guess Setsubun sushi won't work so well, would it? No, absolutely not. Wipe those beans off your faces. What's going on here? Ibaraki? I can hear your voices all the way outside. Yo, shootin'. What business does a senior have with sophomores? Bro! Hey, listen to me for a second. They're chanting, "In with the ogres." Seriously? You gotta be kidding me, saying stuff like that. Hey, shootin's staring at you pretty hard. Maybe you should apologize, Arthur. Sorry for offending you. You know, you have really beautiful eyes. It's no wonder you'd fall for my bro. He's just so freaking cool. I'm his right-hand ogre, though. That means I'm your superior, so don't go disrespecting me. Ugh, why do you have to be such a pain in the Ibaraki? Hey, can I ask a favor? Sorry to interrupt your lunch, but can you come with me, Arthur? What? A favor? Do you have to be so loud, Ibaraki? What's the problem this time? When people beg you to help them, you're all too happy to help. But now that you need help, you didn't ask me first? What's up with that? It's like you don't trust me or anything. That's not true. You're always helping you out just by being there. Seriously? Then why don't you just trust me with a slow favor? Come on, you can count on me. That's a no-go. This is for an old pal of mine, and only a human will do the job. Ogres like you and me couldn't help even if we tried. I'm really sorry, Ibaraki. Fine. Don't think you've won or anything, Arison. I wasn't thinking that way anyways. Hell yeah! Arison 1, Ibaraki 0. So, how about it? Would you be willing to hear my friend out, Arison? Well, since you're asking nicely, I can lend an ear at least. I'll just be a minute. Should you be really wandering off on your own? It should be safe enough inside the school, but you never know. I understand your concern, but it's not really necessary. I'm confident the faculty will not allow intruders on school grounds. Alright, see you guys later. Think about an all-inclusive Setsubun. I'll come up with something as well. I'll try to think of something if that's what you want. But don't get your hopes up. Worry not, Kingo. No challenge is too mighty if we summoners put our heads together. I'm confident that we can all think of a way to celebrate Setsubun that will delight everyone. It's not like I like you or anything. With the children finally sound asleep, Mochitsumi picks up a bat from the umbrella stand and makes his way outside of the temple. Yeah, Ibaraki's a lot like that. It'd be cool to see like his variant, and if he, you know, ever actually goes further than that with a Shuten. Out with the ogres! Out with good fortune! No, that's an aggressive special effect. Yeah, so is you kids. Stop throwing beans at people's homes. It'll attract pigeons and crows. I'll call the cops if you don't stop. Out with the ogres! In with the birdies! I told you to cut it out, you brats! Who the heck taught you little squirts to do something like this? Oop, Oni masks. I forgot that I was there. Yeah, they have them. You can actually switch into them if... Well, I'm sure that most of you know now that mobs can have... wear their alternate skins in them.
Doesn't matter. They're ogres. They're ogres living over there, right? Maybe they're just kids now, but they're gonna turn into big, scary monsters. Yeah, we gotta take care of them before they grow up, for everyone's sake.
That's a bit morbid.
There's a lot I want to say to that, but first I need to ask you something. Why do you think that throwing beans would? Duh! Haven't you heard? Ogres hate beans, and beans have the power to destroy evil beings. How are you such a dumb head, Pops?
Not assuming he eats the child colorized. You don't need to do so playfully. He's too much of a good father.
Of course I have. I was raised in a temple. Also, I'm only a high schooler, not some middle-aged man. You're not an adult?
Guess I really do have the... Like that old, huh?
I should be used to it by now. But it still hurts every time. Now listen up, you little brats. You judge me based on my appearance, and you're judging those little babies based on theirs. Now cut it out.
Of course, some ogres are mean, but so are some humans and transients.
Don't judge them based on where they're from. Judge them based on their actions. Don't you think that's for the best? Huh? I didn't break you or anything, did I? You really don't have a clue, do you, Pops? Come on, sis. Let's go home.
Hey! Wait, I'm not done talking yet.
Ugh. Those kids are fast. I've had some questions, too. I've heard a bit of beans drumming away ogres, but no way do I want to test it out. There aren't many kids in Tokyo who know what the thing between ogres and beans. So there must be a grown-up putting them up to this.
As much as he walks back to the temple, thinking aloud to himself. He suddenly notices in front of the main gate, they have opened the door just a crack and are peeking through the temple interior. As Mochitsumi approaches from behind, the stranger rolls around, alerted by sound footsteps.
I haven't seen you around my temple before. I'll warn you if you're a peeping Tom, a thief, or a bean thrower. Your temple? So you work here, human. Tell me, are those ogres I smell inside of this building? Setsubun's just around the corner. You'd better not be planning to do anything to them. You think I'm gonna try and hurt those kids? I'm not just some random layabout. I'm raising those kids. They ain't got nowhere else to go. I suppose. It doesn't seem like you're lying. Sorry, I had the wrong idea. I'm happy so long as the kids are alright. Judging by your appearance, I can guess you're an ogre. You've got quite a good-looking set of horns, even if one's broken. Yeah, good-looking? Really? I mean, I won't let my guard down so easily, human. Fool me twice, shame on me. What are you on about? No, I shouldn't say that. Allow me to apologize for my recent remarks earlier, as an ogre to a human. Seeing as you're looking after these children, I should address you with the respect you deserve. My name's Takemaru, an apprentice carpenter. Just like you say, I'm an ogre transient. I'm Mototsumi Tono. Sorry for calling you a peeping Tom and a thief. Don't worry about it. More importantly, I was thinking, you don't nearly look old enough to have kids. Are you right? You're not having a heart attack, are you?
Takemaru is so cute when he's flustered. He's alright.
No, it's just... everyone always mistakes me for an old man. It feels really nice, really. I see. Anyway, I have an idea. How about you let me pay you back for how you're treating those kids? I'll do the work for free. My pride as an ogre is not gonna let my kind be indebted to a human. What can I do, though? I suppose I can help fix your temple. I want to say that'd be great, but I don't think I have enough supplies in hand. Don't worry about that. I can possibly ask you for a coin. With my sacred artifact, I've always got wood to spare. Have you any wood to spare for me? Seriously? Damn, I wish I had one like that. Alright, there's something I wanted to ask you. What is it? I'll try to answer if I can.
Fast like, wind, fast like Sonic. What? Oh. Okay.
That's good. Because only an ogre can answer this. Is it true that beans can hurt ogres? Nobody real comes up to the truth this time of year, so we should be alone up here.
The wind's pretty biting. Wish someone would come warm me up.
If that's what you really want, I can do the honors, Arson. Hey, where do you come from? Oniwaka, I see. It's my job to look out for you, Arson. You're kind of bad at taking care of yourself. Be careful you don't catch a cold out there. Good grief, I really can't take my eyes off you for a minute. Also, you shouldn't be hanging around deserted places with ogres. You never know what they'll do once you're alone.
What do you plan to do? Just follow him around every year like a stray pup? Sounds like someone needs a new hobby.
Ibarok, you realize that's the pot calling the kettle black. Ugh, never mind.
You're so hot, Oniwaka.
You aren't even listening to a word I'm saying, aren't you? I was staying hidden until you were real in trouble, and now I'm here. One thing, but how could you say that about Chutin? He's an enlightened soul, so don't judge him based on how he looks. Sorry, saying that I look just like a musclehead. That's not what I meant, bro! Damn it, you set me up to say that! Nah. You've like a fine hole here by yourself. Anyway, what do you need with it, Arthur?
So what do you want, Chutin? I think this guy wants to stick around. Want me to chase him off?
There's no need, so long as he doesn't mean to attack us. Just let him do as he pleases.
Buffering. Is my connection not good enough for you, Era? I don't have any drop frames. That would be bad, but let's see. Is my stream buffering? Okay, it doesn't look like. Yeah, if I don't have any drop frames, then it shouldn't be buffering at all. Yeah, Oniwaka comes out of nowhere and now he's an event for some reason. Ignore that. For some reason, there's like a feature in my phone that tries to connect to my location, which is like, Yamada! Anyways, I should find out how to turn it off eventually. Okay. Now the only thing is your fun little sound distortions these days. Now that is something I need to determine what the cause is. I think it's somehow, I don't know, my new Wi-Fi. It's like, anyways, details. Let's just continue the story.
Now, to the reason I called you up here. I want you to become friends with an ogre named Takemaru.
You want me to befriend him? This is pretty sudden. Alright, forecast. Remaining hunks on horizon.
A human once stole away someone Takemaru fell in love with. There's more to it, but long story short, he hates humans now. We ogres have had a lot of issues with humans over the years, although most of us don't blame humans in the present for them.
Shooting glances over at Oniwaka as he speaks.
Huh? If there's something you want to say, spit it out, ogre breath. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. You might be of the same clan, but you weren't the one who came to Mount Oe.
An uneasy look creeps around Shuten's face as he tries to express himself, and he covers his face with his hand.
I'm sorry. I didn't know I had these sorts of feelings too. Hey, you never there?
Shuten?
Don't worry. I know that you're not your answer, so sorry. I should stay on topic, Garrison.
No, don't reveal my location. I mean, I already mentioned a few times I was from Toronto. It's no secret. But any more specific, I won't say. Let's see. Ibaraki hanging out with Ganglia while in female form, waiting for that surprise. Wait, did I just saw a ball in his hands? Yeah, he's a baseball player. Well, I'm waiting for that surprise. Let's see. Besides, you're living proof that there are humans who accept ogres. To blindly hate all living humans seems so ignorant. Anyway, it'll be hard to become friends if we don't get to know them first. Do you want to go meet with them after school today? I think I should go back inside rather than follow these two. Who knows where? You're gonna catch cold if you stay out here any longer. Well, I'm curious about this Takemaru. Huh? Why would he say that? Didn't they just say Takemaru hates humans? If you catch him in a bad mood, he might just eat you. Do you understand what you're getting yourself into? You ought to learn how to judge risky situations. Well, no matter what happens, you'll be there to protect me. Gotta say, I do feel for you, Oniwaka. Your boss looks pretty rough to work with. Understood. Not just who Arthur is. Even so, I, Oniwaka, will protect him to the best of my humble ability. We are decided then. I'll go collect you after class. Thank you so much, Sheraton. Wait, okay, let's go. Out with the ogres, in with good fortune. Stop throwing peas at me! It hurts! If you want to fight, then I'll gladly face you fair and square. Shouldn't take my beans, Ogre. I don't want to fight, I just want to exercise some ogres. Of course I'm throwing beans at you, that's just what you do on Setsubun. It's just not Setsubun! I don't even remember what I did to deserve it! Ogres like you should be just leave the rest of us alone. I'm gonna go chase the whole bunch of you back where you came from. It's because of ogres like you that I... damn it. I don't really understand, but do you have a problem with another ogre in the past? Why are you taking out on me? It doesn't matter. I hate ogres. Yeah! His only crime was being drawn by Kaume. I don't know what your problem is. Bullying little kids isn't gonna solve it. How will you pick on some of your own size? I'll warn you now. I'm very good at swinging idiots with my blade. Crap! Don't think this is over. It has suck getting beans thrown at you, especially if you're a kid. Now, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? Suzuka! Thanks for helping me out! You're super strong! There's nothing. You could have handled that yellow-bellied jerk if you wanted to, right? Well, maybe my variant, but not my regular form. My teacher told me that I can't hurt anyone outside of matches. I still can't control myself very well, so... Well, it's not just because of what my teacher said. I want to become stronger, but I don't want to hurt anyone. I see. Sounds like you got your own stuff going on. You can't let this get to you, though. You didn't do anything wrong. It looks like you scuffed your knee a bit. Let's go clean that off. You don't need to do that. It's not bad. Don't worry about it so much. My motorcycle's right. Huh? In that moment, a flashlight suddenly flares before the pair. As they watch on in astonishment, a figure emerges from the transient light. You too! Me have a question. No human named Arthur. Hey! Red Oni. I like her voice because it's related with Yoruichi from Bleach. I forgot who Yoruichi from Leech is. But yeah, I like Suzuka's voice too. Too bad I can't replicate it at all. Well, you know, I'm a guy, but also on top of that, I can only really try to imitate her mannerism. Like being a, what's it called? A gangster. What do you mean, Eris? A regular 4-star Kakutsushi is a menace with child plus. Bonus points to anyone who actually remembers what his kid is. I remember what he does, but like, it's not impressive. A lot of people have child plus. No one else remembers what he has. Everyone just remembers he's a child. Okay, to refresh your memories, I think he has blow resistance, and he also has Ardor on move at 80%. Which is, you know, it's something. He's in need of an Evo for sure. Only every second turn. I was checking my sound balance, and I want my own voice to be like around this volume, but I also want the music to be louder. But the thing is, I have this tendency to waver my volume a lot, so that it's actually quite hard to hear me when I start tapering off. I tried adding some filters so that my dynamic range is squeezed more in the high range, but still, I don't know. I need to practice my volume consistency better. Episode 2, Takkoku-no-Iwaya Temple. I remember I died 3 times on Suzuka's Skill Plus quest that made me go nuts. I vaguely, maybe I'm just misremembering, but yeah, I remember like around that period of time there were a couple of you know, non-trivial skill evolution quests. Thank goodness her actual skill evolution is quite strong. I use her for the white quest, and she can like delete units pretty hard with both crit as well as vigor. She also has like Ogre Slayer or something like that, which, you know, is good specifically for this event. Once class is finished, you and the others follow Shooten out of the school. Eventually, you arrive at a rundown temple in the streets of Asakusa. You open the main gate, and before you enter the temple grounds, making your way towards the rickety-looking central building. Whoa, this place is a dump. Hey, bro, what's Takemaru doing in this place like this? I don't really know the details, but I hear he's trying to fix up this temple. I don't know him, Shooten. I've never met him, but I heard plenty of stories about him back before I came to Tokyo. I was talking to Shooten, not you. They say he was the head honcho of the Ogres to the east. A real nasty and foul-tempered sort, too. Those are just rumors, though, right? Can I go home now? Ibaraki, stop scaring him. Takemaru may be a bit awkward, but he's nothing like that. Huh? Really? Guess you really can't trust rumors, huh? I like that fit on Shooten, but without the scarf. The scarf is a bit much. It's part of the fall attire. Fall, is one of the best seasons for fashion in general, and this was one of the most memorable events I can think of when it came to giving units fashionable clothing. I can't say the same for, you know, more recent events over the past year, which was essentially dedicated to giving everyone horny skins where they were half naked. But, you know, Setsubun was a blessing for actually giving people some fancy clothing. That an anniversary, of course, although, you know, fucking the Yoyogi Academy looks like they're dressed for prom or something. But yeah, the other tuxedo clothing were pretty good from previous anniversaries. Oh no, I didn't read that.
Everyone treated you and Takemaru like your equals. Takemaru of the east and Shooten of the west. I was so sure of. Of course. Wait, did that turn off something? Yeah, it probably did. God damn it. This is the first time I've heard of any of that. It's kind of embarrassing, really. They call us leaders, but all we do is just give our friends a place to call home. There weren't that many ogres in our world. I suppose that's why we weren't able to shake off their reputation. Takemaru is helpful and always looking to lend a hand. If he asks for help, what can I do but oblige? In fact, he might even be better than me at leading and keeping his fellow ogres in line. There's no way he's better than you, bro. There you go again. Anyway, let's inside. Don't worry. I don't feel anything odd about this temple. It's a little strange, though. This temple's run down, and yet I don't feel any spirits haunting this place. Eh? You! What do you think you're doing barging to my house uninvited? You better not be here to throw beans! Our apologies for intruding. Nice to meet you. We're not here to throw beans at you or anything. Just at Kagutsushi. Well, aren't you polite? My name's Mototsumi Tono. Now. What's up with you? You looking for a fight, Buster? I'm Shooten's right-hand ogre. If you want to throw down, I'll take you on any day of the week. That's what I'd like to hear, you little squirt. Come on, let's take this outside. If you make a ruckus in the air, we'll upset the kids. You're a daddy, huh? You do look like you're good with kids. A certain boar would be so jealous. No, I'm not. Well, I guess I sort of am, but... it's too much of a pain to explain. They ain't the fruit of my loins or anything. Not that I've ever done it. It's just... anyway! Thank you for the details. Spoke this to me.
Are you okay, Matsumi? Is something wrong? Why is everyone shouting? Don't make me turn Papa! If you want to bully him, you'll have to go through us!
I didn't think you'd have backup, Mototsumi. I doubt even you could win against this year's sword, Ibaraki. Yeah, they look a bit too much for me. Sorry for waking you up, kiddos. You're lucky they came along. I should be saying the same thing, punk! You're lucky I don't want to turn you into paste in front of my kids. How do you even get into this temple anyway? I'm sure I barred the main gate. Hey, Mototsumi, I'm back! Huh? Who are you?
Mototsumi looks over towards the main gate, where a new voice comes from. A large figure approaches you through the wide open gate, shouldering some planks of wood.
So it was you, Takemaru. I thought we talked about this. Make sure you lock the door when you go out. What if some weirdos got in? The kids could get hurt. Sorry. It must have slipped my mind. It's really annoying having to fiddle with the lock every time you carry some wood in, though. Hey, Shooten! I thought I sensed another ogre or two around. These three must be your friends, then.
He's not what I was expecting.
These are my classmates, Ibaraki, Arthur, and... Kamioniwaka. So it looks like you're getting along with human pretty well already, Takemaru. I guess I didn't need to bring this one after.
Switch to creepy music right after he denies it.
Hey, this doesn't mean I'm getting all chummy with them. I'm just saying back a favor. Or I couldn't call myself an ogre. Wait, what?
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Arison. Oh, what missed?
You seem to be human, but... No, you're definitely no ogre in yet.
Is there something on my face? Did I do something wrong? All along, Ara's been intentionally destroying the music. Wowie. Don't call me out!
You can't trick me! As long as you have a single drop of human blood, you're still one of them. Not one more step, I'll eat you if you get any closer. You better stay away from me, you got it?
Well, hello there, stranger.
You're the one getting closer to me. Pucker up! What? Sorry about that. I was just so taken aback. Did I see that right? You're pretty cute. No, wait! I wouldn't like you to trick me. I was unpuckering up my lips, if you catch my drift. Hey, Takemaru. Have you caught a cold or something? Your face is all red. I'm pretty sure I told you a long time ago why I hate humans. Don't worry. I remember that just fine, Takemaru. My friend here won't betray you. I don't mean to argue with your old friend. It's just, I really can't trust humans, besides the one I've been working for free. Out of nowhere. What about Motsumi? It seems like you decided to trust him. Oh, Tsumi's an exception. He's a human, but he's raising Ogres babies right here at the temple. So that's why you're helping repair the place. You always did go too far out of your way to help others, Takemaru. You don't need to feel responsible for all no, I better not finish that thought. I really am an open book to you, huh? Guess you've got the same problem. You just need to realize that the weight of helping everyone is a bit too heavy for one person to bear. Even for you, Takemaru. Sometimes you need a helping hand. What say you, Arthur? Alright, I'll help you out, Takemaru. You're not the ogre I remember, Shuten. You didn't used to be the type to go around meddling in others' business. My experience in Tokyo helped me change my perspective a bit. Now I'm just trying to spread some kindness. I get it. I give in. I can't keep this up when another ogre is telling me otherwise. Actually, I've been asked to help with the barricade, but gathering materials on him has been difficult. Would you mind doing the drop quests for me? First, I want you to start getting along with the ogres. You can ask me for me again afterwards. Hey, what are you? I was wondering why you brought a human along. You haven't forgotten what happened to me, have you? Didn't you just ask me this earlier? Of course I haven't. You need to gather wood in the Saksa? Didn't we already do this for Raiders of the Lost Isle? You need to bring it in from Sumida Park. My sacred artifact is connected to Takkoku-no-Iwaya Temple, a place in my homeworld. If we use that glide space, we can bring over plenty of wood. Wait, what? Sacred artifacts can do that? I need to tell you something before we start, human. There are lots of ogres in Takkoku-no-Iwaya who harbor a grudge against your kind. You can tag along if you want, but just know it'll be dangerous. Ogres will be okay, but I'll take no responsibility if you get hurt. You don't need to tell us. I'll make sure that my master stays safe. I swear, it's a good thing I came along. You're always sticking your nose in places where it doesn't belong, huh? You said your name's Oniwaka, right? Come over here a second. What do you want? We'll be back in a jiffy. There's just something I need to ask him. Oniwaka, you want to go for a quickie? You look like a human, but you're an ogre, aren't you? So what if I am? Are you trying to threaten me? Do you really think my master doesn't know already? You have nothing to worry about. I just want to ask you something, ogre to ogre. Are you and him? You know. What are you saying? That's none of your business. You're as awkward as I am, huh? I like that. Although, I guess the answers are all over your face. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. We can just forget this conversation ever happened. Sorry to keep you waiting. Turns out I just had the wrong idea. Now I can claim you for myself. Takemaru. Perfect timing. I just put the kids to bed. You're about to go get some lumber, right? I hope you don't mind if I tag along around this time. It's my temple we're fixing, after all. I can't just sit back and watch it while other people are doing all the work. Do as you please. Now, let's get going. Just scoping out the competition. Exactly. We can go over the details once we get there. Shujin, take my hand. You mean like this? Hey, what are you trying to pull?
I don't know why I did that. Fucking sorry, man. I mean, I was expecting Ibaraki's reaction, which is why I kind of went overboard from there.
Don't misunderstand. I just never taken humans with me before. They could wind up anywhere if I don't hold on to them. In that case, shouldn't you be holding hands as much as to be embarrassing? Huh? But they're humans. Stop making a fuss. Nothing wrong with a little touching each other. A little tugging every now and then. A little mutual friendship touch. We'll just get over with it and back dinner.
Alright, let's get some wood.
Reach out to Takemaru's wood. Alright, Takemaru. Just take a few deep breaths while he grabs your wood. Gotta be careful not to squeeze too hard or it'll hurt. Wait, what am I saying?
Takemaru takes your hand gingerly as though he is handling a glass sculpture.
Roll the Carpenter! Roll binding! Open your gates! Takkoku-no-Iwaya! Hollow return!
Takemaru swings his hammer like sacred artifact with all his might, tearing open a rent in space itself. From within, a small black shrine emerges to act as the gateway. I feel like I've seen this before. It's a bit like Shiro's sacred artifact. Takemaru steps into the shrine, tugging your cock along with him.
So, this is for you from Takemaru. It ain't half bad.
You're so crisp.
Okay, it looks like we all made it safe and sound. Now, let's talk about our plan. We're here to gather material, as simple as that. All we have to do is steal them from the ogres who live here. Steal from the ogres? You say that so easily. Aren't these supposed to be your brother, Takemaru? They helped me fool at first too, but they're only ogres in appearance. The truth is, they're hollow. Even if you try to talk to them, they won't even notice you. What do you mean they won't even notice us? I'm their chief, but they don't even bat an eyelid when I talk to them. They'll even attack me if I get out of their work. If I get in the way of their work.
Takemaru. What's wrong with the tongue now, then?
They just keep doing the same tasks over and over again. Chopping down trees, tending the fields, protecting the fort, tugging each other off, and so on. Just think of them like a faceless as robots. A bunch of robotic mannequins that happen to look like ogres. I take offense to that! I mean, I guess some robots do have emotions, but bottom line, they look like the real thing, but they're just fakes.
I also take offense to that. So you're saying that this isn't your real home? It's like being in a dream?
Don't call it that. Do you think we'd be coming here for lumber if it were just a simple dream? Or look at spotted us somehow. They probably noticed your stench.
Did I forget to shower this morning?
That's not what he means. I swear you get fussy about the weirdest things. Besides, your stench is pretty nice. Humans and ogres have different scents. 2 ogres at least. You probably can't tell the difference. Oi, one of them headed over here. Are you sure we should be sticking around, Takemaru? What should we do, bro? Should we, take care of this one by one?
Just to make sure they don't cause a scene?
Hold up a second, Ibaraki. Do you see that fort over there? If we start a fight here, we'll be up on our knees in reinforcements.
When Takemaru was even cuter with his glasses on. He hasn't worn his glasses yet. Does he have glasses in this skin? I mean, he's always had glasses in every other skin, so... But I feel like he didn't have glasses for his very first skin.
Luckily, it seems like they can't pinpoint where the humans are. It must be because our scents are mixed together.
I see. Thank you for pointing that out. On his special quest, which I will probably just check myself.
It's only a matter of time, though. What do you say, Takemaru? Should we retreat and try again later? Hold on a moment, Shuten. I thought this might happen, so I came prepared. I knew we could count on you. Just goes to show what you can overcome anything with a little prep work. What do you bring? Something very special. Check these out!
With a proud grin on his face, Takemaru brings out a piece of tiger strip loincloth.
You expect me to put that on? No way, pal. I was waiting for horny skin. Not something that makes me look like I'm wearing diapers. What does this even have to do with my smell? Ogres wear these all the time. If you put it on, they won't even stop thinking you're human. Probably. What do you mean, probably?
You put one on too, Takemaru. Let's see. I kind of wish the protagonist had the outfits they said he'd worn for some events. Yeah, I mean, Bum might have been enthused too, but then there was that one time he made beach skins and then he had to redraw them because of some public outcry about, you know, body types being assigned to gender. So yeah, that is unfortunate.
Oh, I thought it was a great idea, but you don't really seem as into it as I thought you'd be. It's probably just that it shows a little too much skin. You wouldn't seem to be conscious about that sort of thing.
That's close, bro. But the problem has got to be the design. Yeah, Ibaraki, you're right in that. This entire fucking city of Tokyo is happy to get shirtless, but the design is kind of whack.
Ogres like me, so they're ready for stripes anytime, anywhere. Ogre and human cultures are pretty different, though.
It's not really the problem. Well, it is a problem in my opinion.
Anyway, I'll show you how it looks. One moment.
What is that skin? What is that skin? I was referring to the protagonist's skin. They had like a... Actually, now that you mentioned it, yeah, Ibaraki never had a shirtless skin. But then again, Ibaraki never really had various skins to begin with. She had like a... Maybe she had a... There was like a... She had like one of those bathing skins for the original event, like mountain event. And then she also had a skin for anniversary, because obviously. Did she have a skin for anniversary? Actually, no, I don't think she did. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, what do you think, human? Pretty cool, huh?
Where's the decisive no button? God damn.
Well, of course! Like I need to tell you to tell me that. Hey, those that look actually pretty slick. I guess I'll put one on too. Hey, what are you doing? I'm wearing yours right now, of course.
I want to, not really. Whatever, let's get this over with.
Whoa, it's so warm here. And it's so cold back in Tokyo. Anyway, do you really think this will be enough to fool him?
Fucking Tarzan. Well, looks to me looking pretty good there. Liking the dad bod there.
Stop staring so much. Don't you know stare down can lead to a fight? And the socks, that's like saying you want to throw down. And I can throw down with the best of them. Hey, Takemaru! How many do you have left? I can't let my master look like an idiot by himself. Give me one.
He sure knows how to hold a sushi roll pretty well. I wonder if he can take that sushi roll all in one go.
This is surprisingly comfy. Alright, I'm ready to go.
Oniwaka fixes a pair of fake ones atop his head as a finishing touch. Well, look at you, Oniwaka. That's Mosey.
Alright, let's put up the work. We're here to gather lumber. Well, we need somewhere to store it. You two can secure that area, Takemaru and Nathan. While you're doing that, me and Ibaraki and Otsumi, right? You said you're pretty good at fighting, yeah? Well, I've got to protect the kid somehow. I'm pretty sure I can hold my own. In that case, the three of us will take gathering duty. What do you do, Oniaka? I don't feel like making small talk with ogres. I'll scout the area and make sure there aren't any threats around. Be back soon. Wait a second. Don't leave me alone with this brat. Hey, get back here. You don't want to be alone with me? It's not just that I'm bad with humans. There are other reasons. There are some things I've lost that are very important to me. Without them, I can't protect anyone else. I don't want to see you hurt on my watch. Shouldn't trust me to keep you safe after all. Anyway, let's get move on. We can't let the ogres find you.
Well, we've already been called brat a few times, like by Zhao or something like that. Maybe even what's his face? Old swordsman guy. You're looking for Arathon. Why?
Thank you for listening. That happened on a windy night. Me hungry, and me here, their prey in this park.
Sounds like this might drag a little. Is your knee alright, Kagutsuchi?
It's alright! This isn't enough to stop me!
Yeah, Suzuka's pretty cool. I like her. She's alright. She's cool.
Hurt? You try this.
A salve? Wait a minute, Kagutsuchi. You ogre. Where exactly did you just pull that from?
Me understand why you nervous. Me took from here, not Lloyd's.
Anyway,
that not matter. Me need to see Arathon. He say in with the ogres. But it looks like me come wrong place. Me no see master anywhere.
Wait, he said that? But I wouldn't get to hear that from him.
pretty gutsy some ogres this time of the year. Anyway, I think I get what's going on. I'll show you the way. I guess Shinjuku Academy is a good place to start looking. Do you want to come, Kagutsuchi?
Of course I'll take along! And with the ogres after all!
Can't I ever get, like, a cast that's not difficult to voice and will destroy my vocal cords?
Looks like we're in the clear.
You've been in this world for quite a while now. The two of you continue to avoid ogre patrols as you carry out your mission.
Are you alright? Look like they hurt you back there. If it doesn't hurt you, you better tell me.
I like how they actually made use of the red Oni that we bonded with in chapter 1. Well, yeah. It's nice that they followed up with that. There's like a few other ones that he may have interacted with in person, mobs that is, but I can't remember them. Maybe he did with like a devil. Yeah, he also rescued a devil, I believe. Cut the ties with whatever like thing was tying it before. So yeah, one devil, one red Oni, except we haven't seen like a dedicated devil skin yet.
I can't believe this little ball is enough to make you humans start bleeding. Guess we're gonna need to keep an eye on you.
Takemaru glances up, casts a glance at the scratch you got when you tripped in your hasty getaway after being discovered by patrollers. Onis have a kanabo, that's the name of their weapon. Huh, interesting. For sure. Ecstatic about the red Oni school uniform. Yeah. Thankfully we can equip that on our summoner. Our Oni. Ooh, the devil in the school uniform would be so cute. Yeah, it would. Like, with his stubby little hands and legs just popping out. Thanks for helping me out, Takemaru. Bow your head to Takemaru. Kneel. Take his cock.
Hey, don't get the wrong idea. Having to carry your injured butt around would be a huge pain. Still though, I've been watching these ogres. What about them? You look over at the group of ogres in the distance. They wander aimlessly, seeming to sway like the spirits of the dead. You'd imagine this is what the banks of the river Styx might look like. Lost souls set adrift, repeating mundane tasks over and over for eternity. Yeah, we need more sense from general. I don't think you can actually equip the Santa skins on devils, which is kind of sad. Like I wanted to equip the Santa hats for the Ether and Nether devils, since you know the light and dark students, Santa students, but guess not. Will they be like this forever? Even if they're fake. It's still really sad.
Huh? Why do you even care so much about ogres? You do realize how much they hate you, right? Of course, I feel the same way. Humans have always demonized us, so how could a former chief ever be friends with a human?
That's rough, buddy. You don't have to rush things. I want to be your friend, Takemaru. Takemaru peers deep into your eyes, as if he's trying to stare straight into your soul.
I'll admit, he seemed different from the rest. For the second time today. You're a mixture of so many things, but your heart is fresh. You somehow. I don't mean that you're just pure-hearted.
It's like there's never even been anything there.
Yada yada.
Guess nothing I can say will get through to weirdo like you.
Plus... damn it. I can't do this. As an ogre, keeping secrets just ain't my thing.
What's wrong?
The reason we even attacked all this time is... Well, it's not that you they're after. You shouldn't have thanked me. They're attacking us because I'm with you. I'm sure of it. If they have any of my old friends' memories left in them, I'm the one they hate most.
You're the one they hate? Why do you say that? I mean, yada yada is a very common expression.
It's a long story about a foolish chief who failed to understand things and paid the price for it. Once,
there were these 3 swords that protected us, but I lost them, so I cost my fellow ogres the only
hope we had left. This place was burned down long ago. Nowadays, it only exists in my dreams. What you said was right. This is only a dream. You hit the nail on the head, and that really got to me. As their chief, I live on in shame, forced to suffer this dream alone. After all I've done, it's their right to ignore me. What am I saying? Ignore me? I should be so lucky. They should hate me so much that they want to kill, huh? Takemaru! They attacked me? How come? They've never done that before.
You think you've got it wrong. They answered your desires.
What? You mean, this is happening because I want it this way? That's impossible.
As Takemaru stands aghast, the ogres howl for reinforcements and attempt to swarm the 2 of you.
Alright, time to go.
You and Takemaru managed to get out of the ogre's line of sight and dive behind some cover. The number of pursuers have grown even larger than before.
If this world bends to my will, then why did they never answer me?
It didn't answer my wishes back then.
Why wouldn't it answer me now?
You already know the answer, but these feelings hit Takemaru like a freight train. Even if he despairs, understanding dawns on Takemaru. Takemaru, it's because...
I know. I get it now. Deep down, I was afraid of how they'd respond. That's why they never answered me. I'm so pathetic. All this time,
I was just afraid that the people I love hate me. But at the same time, the only reason that these things are here is because I wanted them to be here. These must be the remnants of my memories of my homeworld, before I lost them all. In reality, they're all... Please! Please don't! I'm begging you, don't try to be nice to me. I know all too well what happens when I misunderstand things. I think I'm alright now, thank you. I'm sorry for breaking down like that. I am Takemaru, Chief of the East. I can't allow myself to look like a sniveling coward, especially in front of a human. Plus, this is no time to be feeling sorry for myself. The shades have found you in Takemaru, and now form a circle around you. They glare with you with undisguised loathing, vicious weapon in their hand. Don't worry, Arthur. Let me show you just how cool we ogres can be.
And then we proceed not to see it because I already did the battle. Oh boy. Alright, let's continue to part 3. So yeah, I guess I will be doing everything today. It's only been like around an hour, which sounds a bit weird since what's called those who archive channel indicated to be almost 2 hours for the first 2 parts. Part of me wishes we could do event battles again, but I suppose they serve no purpose in replay. No, I agree with you. I mean, it's like, they're fun set pieces, at least the more recent ones are. And you know, it'd be a shame to miss the context of those set pieces. Part of the reason why, of course, I like doing, what's it called, the story quests blind, you know, not previewing them in Japanese and then waiting for it to be translated into English. Now, if only I could record a chapter playthrough without something going wrong, like the audio messing up, or some other feature like that. Yep. Let's see. That's why I'm using Alt Tab to new assets and will remain only on translated main story content on my main account. Nice. So excited for Chapter 11. For context, for some reason, pre-downloading doesn't actually pull GM. When they should really be admitting this on stream. I mean, it's up to you, I guess. For context, for some reason, pre-downloading doesn't actually pull BGM assets, despite pulling out obtainable voice lines. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. It's always weird to do the downloading thing. I tried it like once before and it just didn't get the file I wanted. Anyway, let us continue the story. The include a pre-download button. I've said nothing. I can't technically do. Alright, I will not reveal any more than you already have, and I will pretend the secret is still up there. What secret? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, Takemaru's memories begin on that day. Everything before that is blank, and as though it had been cut from the world. All he remembers is that he had nowhere to return to, nowhere to go. Takemaru was empty. That was why he set out to create a place he could call home, and to find someone to fill his soul.
I think I'll call it a day there. This is a lot harder than just making chairs.
To be an ogre is to be alone, to always be hated by the world. Their fate is to wander endlessly, never able to know peace. That is why they sought a place to call home, a place to plant their roots and make something for themselves.
Hey, you make this house?
I built it with my own 2 hands. Still far from done, but I think it looks alright.
You're not happy with such a nice house. Looked like palace to me.
Really? If you like it so much, I guess you can have it.
What? You say truth?
Sure. I'm gonna keep building houses until I make one I'm happy with.
Thank you.
How many pay you back?
Don't worry about it.
Seeing this house go to a happy owner is all the things I need.
Well, actually,
could I ask you to hold this flank in place for me? It's hard building houses by yourself.
A palace like the Soul Society. I guess someone's watching Bleach right now. Thus the Setsubun crew. The ogres who gathered here ventured far and wide to acquire materials used of them to build homes.
Chief, more ogres come. Want to live in homes.
Good thing, because we have plenty of extra. If we don't have enough, then we can always make more.
Chief, me want to say something.
Of course, my friend. You know you can always tell me what's on your mind.
Chief, what color Oni am I? Me think Chief allowed too many ogres. Me think Chief needs to choose friends wisely.
Chief make many houses and many friend. Now humans from city watching. If someday some ogre do bad thing, Chief knows what happens.
I've known from the start. However, many of our brethren still don't have a home.
I can't just let them sleep out in the cold.
Me see.
Then me no more to say.
We protect home. Chief do what Chief have to.
One after another, houses succumb to the raging inferno. Everything that Takemaru has built comes crashing down.
It's all gone.
Takemaru's face twists in grief. Why? How could those from the city, the humans, hate us ogres so much? The two parties had never even talked before, and yet the humans had been so ready with their swords and bows. What exactly were ogres in their eyes?
Is anybody alive there?
Answer me. Chief, okay? Chief, need run. You want me to leave you all just run? You know I can't do that. I'm the one who called upon the goddess in the first place. I'm the one who put you all in danger.
Takemaru had fallen in love with the Heavenly Maid. That was what had brought about this ruin. He had lost his love, his home, and his friends.
Chief Takemaru, please listen. My last words. I find out I actually blew. Look at crystals. Thank you for everything. Me no. Chief be sad for friends. But please, no regret. Me no want.
And thus, Takemaru's quest for revenge began. He would wash away the blood of his friends with the blood of his foes, but vengeance begets vengeance. How did that quest end? Takemaru dimly recalls that he offered his head to his enemies of his own accord. However, it takes more than losing one's head for an ogre to truly be vanquished. I can't believe he gave the entire enemy encampment his head. I can't believe he gave them all head one by one. And that was when the rainbow of transient light enveloped him. Only now, looking back, does he understand how many times he gave head. Regrets he still has from that time. Episode 3, Project Solution. Those regrets continue to dwell within him, trapped within his memories of those idyllic days. Even now, they strive to gather the lumber and protect their village. Even if they no longer have the capacity to recognize the one they're currently trying to attack. Ugh. Every time Takemaru tries to square off against these familiar faces, memories of the times he spent with them surge in his mind. He can only stand frozen in place, eyes shining in abject grief, lifting not so much as a finger to defend himself as blows from the ogres rain upon him. A single tear runs down Takemaru's cheek. Takemaru, snap out of it!
Sorry, Arthur. I'm so useless. So much rage in your eyes. Did I do that to you, my brethren? Were a few wooden houses really worth all this? Those eyes, they were what made the humans so afraid. I thought I kept the buildings from building those houses because I wanted a place to call home for the rest of my life, but it's wrong, isn't it? The reason I kept doing it was because I enjoyed being with you all.
Suddenly, the ogre's assault stops.
It's alright. I remember now. I remember it all. You can rest now.
Takemaru softly strokes the cheeks of the lingering images of his friends. Suddenly, your eyes are seared by blinding light. The silhouettes of the ogres waver and vanish, and light begins to recede. Left in their place is a pile of lumber, the same as the ones you've seen all around the village.
They transformed.
Takemaru watched as the light fade, his back turned to you. As the last ogre disappears, Takemaru returns to face you once more.
Ugh. I really can't put up a decent fight without my swords, can I? Sorry for putting you through that. I'm okay now. That fight brought back memories. Important memories. So, I really am okay.
You sure?
Remember, I'm older than you. I can't have you looking after me all the time. Oh, that's right. You got hurt, didn't you? How about I carry you on my back? I'm bleeding too. I never noticed. Thanks for thinking of me.
Takemaru laughs aloud in a now empty construction site. We need to go tell the rest that we found a place to store the lumber.
Hey, I'm in this vent too!
Shuden and the others begin bringing lumber to the area you and Takemaru have secured. Before you realize it, you have a massive pile of lumber gathered.
Thanks for your help, everyone. This should be enough for today. I'd like to reward you all for your hard work. Please take this coin as a token of my appreciation. Alright. I know just what I'm gonna spend this on. Let's go grab something to eat, bro. Hey, Brocky, you can't just go blowing all your money like that. Learn to save a little. Takemaru, this coin. Just take it, old friend. Alright, thanks. Next time will be my treat. Gotcha! Hey, Oniwaka, come get your reward.
I mean, he was bleeding. I could be horny, or I could, have a good head on my shoulders and be like, dude, you're bleeding. Like, I do care about these people, even if they are just PNGs.
I can't take your coin. I hardly did anything. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Well, bye.
You would have jumped in to help us if things had started to get rough, right? It might look scary, but you're actually pretty kind.
I was wondering where you were.
Yeah, I was wondering where I was too.
You're the one who talked about having to see your face, Ogre Breath. Anyway, let's get one thing clear. My duty is to protect my master, and only my master. You and the others just happen to be there.
It is just a flesh wound. It is okay.
And you just happen to be here while we're warning everyone else, so take it. When you put it that way. Fine, whatever. Thanks, I guess. Oi, Takemaru. Should you really be giving me this coin?
I mean, I literally was supposed to give you coin instead, but somehow now you're giving me coin.
You're already fixing my temple for free, and now you even got this wood we need for the repairs. If anything, I should be the one paying you.
No, I can never escape that. No, you can't escape friendship. I will never let that go.
I told you when we first met, ogres always pay their debts. If it helps, think of it as a paycheck for your part-time job. Easy to buy something nice for the babies. Fine. It still doesn't sit well with me, but I'll shut my trap about it. You know what, Sumi. Meeting you has kind of saved me. Yeah, what did I do? I won't go into details, but you helped me realize what it is I really want to do. So just quit worrying about it already. The guild pays me a steady wage anyway. I can use what's left of this lumber for my job back at the guild. I'm just paying you all for your part in that work. Wait, crafters get paid? Hey, Takemaru. Did something happen while we were getting wood? You seem like you're in a really good mood. Sure, plenty happened. Isn't that right, Arthur? In any case, I'm glad that you figured things out. Looks like your heart is ready to beat once again.
Beat once again? So all that running was good for his cardio.
I meant that he was warning about some lost love back when we were eating. He kept saying he wanted to love again. I knew that if I brought you in, the two of you could work something out.
So basically, he just matchmade this. Lots of tugging between these luggage of men or something. I don't know. Pretending I didn't hear that.
Damn, bro. Nice work.
Ibaraki's like the kind of guy's like, it's like that one joke where it's like, it's just a hand job, bro. Nothing gay about it, bro.
I feel like I had my whole personal life put on display, but I don't get scared off so easily this time. So anyway, do you want to come over to my place, Arthur?
This is all so sudden.
Is my offer really that surprising? Wait a minute, that's going too far. Do you think I'm just going to let you go? Him go with you? What? Why are you? Oh! Hold on. That's not what I meant. I just meant that if he ever wanted to hang out, he'd come to my house at any time. I keep putting my foot in my mouth. Oh no, I reeled that too. Don't worry, I'm not just human chaser, so you don't need to glare at me like that, Oniwaka. Human chaser. You two are really a thing then, eh? When you talked a little while ago.
What were you talking about?
We just talked about how you two and Oniwaka are close you are, and what? Why'd you put your hand over my house? I couldn't breathe.
Don't worry, Oniwaka. You won't be breathing again once you give me your head too.
Put a sock in it and just get over here. Are you trying to embarrass me, Takemaru? Come on, you know I'm not teasing you. If anything, I think you're an ogre among ogres. I know what you need to protect, and you're doing a bang-up job too. As a fellow ogre, I really respect you. I could stand to learn a lot from you. Plus, I think I know the real reason you agreed to help me fix Motsumi's temple. I'm sure of that. No, I'll leave it at that. You could stand to be a little more open, but I suppose that's just part of your charm. Shut it! Don't talk like you know me. And don't think like you know anything about my relationship with the master.
You simp, I mean, Owo. Takemaru blushing, uwu. How vulnerable of you, Oniwaka? Pause. Pause what? Am I pausing? No, I'm not gonna pause the stream. I'm gonna continue. A swing of Takemaru's hammer opens a portal, and you and your friends return to Tokyo. The sun is still high in the sky when you emerge in Motsumi's temple. Almost no time has passed since you left Tokyo. However, a large pile of lumber lies beside you as proof that your expedition is more than just a dream.
Well, I need to get back to the kids. Dinner ain't gonna make itself. That's right. I'll carry some of this over to the temple. The rest of you can wait in the parking lot. Hey, how many of us can fit in your truck? You paid me a lot, so I want to see at least see the job to do. That would really help. That should suit all of us. I'll drive you back home after all as well. I'll help out too. Looks like we got ourselves a ride. If you grind, then I guess I can't just sit around.
Takemaru gives Oniwaka a knowing smile.
Thank you, everyone. Now, let's wrap this up.
After the Ogres, that was good fortune.
They're throwing beans at the house again. These little brats never learn.
Oh, it's like Takemaru opened a portal like Senkaimon. Are you like actually watching Bleach for the first time right now? It's very good. Like really good in the beginning. Of course, it was like one of the big three: One Piece and Bleach and Naruto. I can tell you my favorite among the three, and the only one I follow now after watching all three. I dropped the other two, but I still watch One Piece. Jinbei is hot. I love Jinbei. Back off, Jinbei's one. At this point, I'm starting to get used to seeing this, especially during this time of year. I see. Well, it seems like it's super fresh off your memory to remember all this.
Sorry if it made you feel uncomfortable. I'll go have a talk with them one more time. Could you wait a second, Mototsumi? What's up, Takemaru? I'd like to talk to them too. Plus, there's something I want to check while I'm at it. You can't mean. You want to see if the beans actually hurt ogres? Yeah, just let me do this. Stay safe, Takemaru. Good luck. Gotcha. Be back soon. Let me show you what I'm made of.
How were the Ogres? How was good fortune?
Wow, you kids are really going all at it. Well, here you go. Here's an ogre for you. What's wrong? Scared? Funny, you didn't seem to have any problems picking on kids smaller than you.
We're not scared. We'd all be better off if there weren't any ogres.
I'm not possessive. It's just that it's his rightful position to be my property. Huge difference. One is just, you know, being incorrectly, like, claiming ownership of something, and the other is just a matter of fact that isn't uncontestable.
Aren't you supposed to be scared of beats? If they throw these at you, you'll have to go away.
Sure, I'm scared. I'm scared of pain. I'm scared of being hated. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna run away and hide.
I claim him when I like him.
So come on, hit me with your best shot. If you want me to leave, you're gonna have to make me.
Hey, let's go home. There's no point in throwing beans at him. Shut it! You think I don't know that already? I still hate ogres, though. Now, prepare to get beamed.
Ugh, damn, that really does sting. There you have it, Mototsumi. If enough people believe in it, beans can really hurt ogres.
Takemaru, are you okay? You try to run over and help, but Takemaru holds you at bay with an open palm.
Get out of here, you dirty ogre! You're just here to steal your arms!
I won't leave, no matter how much you hurt me. You kids get it now?
Oh, crap!
You can tell me the truth about why you hate ogres? About why you're really doing this?
Why do you care? It's got nothing to do with you.
Because I want to understand what's going through your minds. I don't know. Maybe I can help.
Hey, this ogre might not be all bad after all. Maybe we could try talking to him. I can't trust him. All ogres are the same. If none of you ogres ever come, none of you belong here. You got enough of errands. Go somewhere else.
You kids really hate ogres that much?
Ugh, you're mean and scary. There's no way we can let you stay around.
Mean and scary. So you really do hate us. You know, once I'm done talking with you, I'm gonna help fix up this temple here.
Well, what about it?
This temple belongs to that human over there, Mototsumi. Its gates are open to help any kid who's in trouble, both ogres and humans alike.
It helps ogres and humans?
Pretty surprising, right? Still, I think it's amazing.
Oniwaka's shoulders suddenly twitch, as though he has remembered something.
Idiot! You don't have a clue how the world works.
He then pulls his hood down deep over his face. I guess he's remembering something that is contrary to what Takemaru is trying to claim right now.
You think you could change your mind about ogres once I've cleaned this place up? I mean, I wouldn't mean and scary ogre do something like that. I just want to show you just how great we can be.
Hey, shut up. Let's go.
The children turned their backs and quickly ran away.
You know, they're not bad kids, really.
You're really hurt.
This? Barely even a scratch. 'Tis but a scratch. I suppose this answers your question about whether being skin affect ogres, Mototsumi. Since it's true, I guess that means most folks in Tokyo believe in these stories. Most don't mean everyone, though. I'm sure there are a few out there who don't.
Oniwaka was raised in a temple before he cut his horn off and ran away. I vaguely remember that being the story that was told in the main quest. But, I don't know, that was like chapter, 3 or something, so that was ages ago.
Like those kids, for instance. They don't really believe in it, so I got away mostly unscathed. However, if it was someone else, it probably would have gone through my skin. I know, I don't think we'd have any trouble eating beans, for that matter, even on Setsubun. Anyway, you can rest easier now. That should keep them away for a while. You idiot! What in the world were you thinking, Takemaru? What? Listen here. You never do that again, Kier. Now get inside so I can patch you up. You better be ready, because I'm gonna wrap you in so many bandages you look like a mummy.
Oh, that's a gorgeous library background. They really updated it.
This little project the Guildmaster gave us is way too hard. How can we celebrate Setsubun in a way that includes ogres? I've done too much thinking, and I'm running out of gas. Hey, Shiro, I'm heading out to buy some more snacks.
What? Is it out late already? Of course, feel free. Remember though, no food in the library. It looks like Kenko's down for the count. Moritaka, Toji, have you come up with anything?
I'm not sure if this is related to Setsubun, but back in my home world, we have something called Wachimaki. I'm a little fuzzy on the details. But before building a home, you would throw a rice cake as an offering to the earth and the heavens.
We finally have sleeping hour ASMR. Some people are into that, so, you know. I humbly request that you do not request that, because I would do that if it's happening demand, but I would rather not. Actually, no, I'm not that kind of person who would just do whatever people want. Takemaru was about to sing hit me with your best shot, lol. Was he actually? Oh no, I missed it. Oh. I'm a little fuzzy in details, but before we're aware of that, we were just checking if there was even a similar event in Tokyo. Nice work, Moritaka. Have you dug up anything interesting, Toji? There do appear to be records of such certain shrines and temples storing rice cakes in place of beans, albeit a long time ago. Oh wow, you're right. Rice cakes are pretty hard though. Are they really any better? Housamo, get your chin off my shoulder. I'm pretty sure... What's it called? What's his face? That guy from the Crafters. From the guild master put his shoulder on top of Takemaru's. Maybe that happens after, not before. Like in part 4 rather than part 1. Rice cakes are quite soft and fresh. They aren't generally made to be thrown. Alright, now we just need some rice cakes and a place to throw them. You mentioned shrines and temples, right? Kurogane, that's it. Jeez. Yeah. I know this is a terrible request, but I don't suppose we could hold this event in your shrine, Toji. I know that's just Ryota being Ryota, but like him and Toji in this event are so cute. Toji. Well, Kurogane, Erasure, and everything but AR. But yeah, I remember reading a bit of the stories of fan translation. I don't know if I read the entire thing, but that was 2 years ago, so that's why, like, I remember, I was expecting that to happen, but it didn't happen. That was, like, one of the few things I did remember. Meanwhile, I did not remember the entirety of what happened in this episode, as well as the previous one. I know this is a terrible request, but I don't suppose we could hold this event in your shrine, Toji. I'm afraid it may be a little too last minute. Had I been given more time, your request wouldn't be out of the question, though. Are you absolutely sure that there's nothing you can do? Come on, Toji. I'll even throw you in a bakery to do anything to get. I understand that our guildmaster seems to have some kind of stake in this, but why are you also invested so well? This has always been... Oh my god. This has always been how we celebrate Setsubun. Also, Ryota, I've already slapped that ass enough times. Ogres are important. To me, to our guildmaster, to all of us. I like how Toji looks like Green from Blue Exorcist. Who the fuck is Green? Oh yeah, it's that guy. The anime protagonist with the giant sword, I think. Maybe, I forget. An ogre was the first enemy we ever fought together, and the first enemy we ever hurt. That's why we feel obligated to try and celebrate a more inclusive. No more. I understand now. Perhaps I cannot opt for a venue, but I may be able to provide you with the necessary equipment. The mallet and mortar that we use to make rice cakes for the New Year's are still at the shrine. Awesome! I love you, Toji! Get off of me! Have you no shame, Ryota Yakushimaru? I guess we can share one AR together. Maybe this Christmas. Thank you, Toji. I knew we could count on you, unlike a certain somebody. We're gonna make rice cakes. Let me use the hammer. You were awake. I was sure you had fallen asleep out of boredom. Nope, I was asleep. No! Not my ears, they're gonna come off. Oh no, I let everyone else handle the rice cakes on New Year's. I don't know how to make them at all. Rice cakes are made in teams of 2, Ryota. One pounds the cakes with the melt, while the other spreads them across the mortar. It takes 2 to make rice cakes. Yes, the second must pour water across the wooden mortar to prevent the rice cakes from sticking, and to ensure they are uniformly soft. Ah, so this is where the shouting comes in. I remember seeing Gangle shouting much the rhythm back during New Year's. I would love to participate as well. Allow me to aid you in making the rice cakes. It sounds like we're done here. What do you say we all go grab something to eat?
I will try to get a hold of our guildmaster.
That sounds great! What food do you like, Toji? Sushi? Cereal? Featuring tiger mascots? I'll go wherever you want. I need to get permission to extend our curfew before we go. I will take all of your things back while I'm at the dormitory. Are you here, Arson?
Oh wait, that should be Suzuka.
You here, Arson?
Oh, somebody's real mad. Did our guildmaster go and get wrapped up in something again? Maybe.
Hello. Perfect timing. I was just meaning to call you, Arson. There's something at the school shouting for you. Do you know why they might be looking for you? Okay, that's good to hear. No, it's nothing. I'll see you soon. It seems like Shootin and the others needed help in Asakusa. They're all headed back in the truck right now. He said he didn't do anything to anger anybody, so we can probably just ignore it, but... Anyone seen Nathan? That sounds serious. Are there any teachers who could take care of this? I would rather not get the faculty involved in something to do with the op. How about we go check it ourselves?
I agree. You'd better see what's going on before things get out of hand.
Alright, Kango and I will go see what the matter is. Everyone else, please hang back and watch, but make sure you aren't seen.
None's coming. Maybe it's time to head somewhere else.
Maybe Master away.
Yeah, he might be off somewhere else now. What do you think we should do, Mr. Redoni?
Me and Master's contract say me come when Master call. This time, me come on my own, no summon. So me not know where Master is.
It doesn't look like there's any sign of him. Maybe you'll just have to come back another time. Do you have a place to sleep? If you don't mind, Kabukicho, we can put you up for the night. You may have to earn your keep, though.
Hold on a moment. You don't attend the school, do ya?
I heard you shouting for one of our students. Do you need something with him?
Whoa, that is some serious spoken breath. Oh, you must be his teacher. Perfect. Alright, spit it out.
Where can I find Harrison? Suzuka!
Oh,
Suzuka, ask more politely or it sound like you came looking for a fight.
So you're not here to steer trouble after all, I take it? That's good to hear.
it's not me who needs to see him anyway. It's this Red Oni. We're just helping him out. He should be grateful we're here at Lolo, seeing as we're cleaning up your students' mess.
Ah, I see. I understand now. Unfortunately, I'm afraid that the student question is currently elsewhere.
Really? That... Too bad. One time Master come.
He should be back before curfew. Would it be alright if I went with you to see him?
Why?
I can't be sure if you really are his friends or not. I just want to take precautions to protect my dear students.
Me understand.
Me no mind if me get to see Master. As charming as ever, Suzuka. Yeah.
Is there something wrong with Ceremony Melby? We just heard some shouting for Arthur.
I don't know. Everything's fine. These Ogres here are just looking for Arthur.
They aren't friends of yours, are they? If you know each other, I suppose there's no need to worry.
That's Suzuka from Kabukicho, correct? In that case, yes, I suppose we are acquaintances.
Oh, Kagetsushi, right? You trained with Ikotoshi. Hell of a fuss you're making over a lady like me. I swear. You should learn to judge people better.
Hey, how are y'all doing?
That's one... that other one's a friend of yours too, Mr. Monolobe. Ryota flashes a broad smile into Red and Oni.
Ryota, you friends with Master?
Why me smell Master?
Yo, I'm back. What are y'all doing here? What's on fire this time?
Ah, welcome back.
There's a letter here for you, Arthur.
Master, you called. Me came. What you need?
Is it my Setsubun chant? I want to sneak up and scare ya.
Of course.
So I found myself another ogre friend, huh?
Hey, Onuka. Who's the Red Oni?
He found and entered a contract with my master even before I did, although I don't plan on just handing him over to some ogre. Huh, quite the ogre magnet, Arthur. Well, if it isn't Takemaru, funny seeing you here. How's it going with that barrack? Suzuka! Alright, what do you do to him? How should I know? Don't worry about it. You just remind me of someone that you used to know. You look very similar. Now that I think about it, she was really charming and serene. My bad for mixing you That's some nerve you got, saying that to my face. I'll turn you into an ogre kebab. Suzuka's mad. It's between you two. Oh, I think you're pretty charming, Suzuka. Oof indeed. Huh? Are you making fun of me? Say it again and I'll cut you in three. I need to find myself a new special on, or this is just gonna keep on happening. I'm gonna get myself killed one of these days. Anyway, we've got the materials for the barricade. If I start now, I should have finished it by tomorrow. Oh, Suzuka knows Takemaru now. Yeah. Thanks for helping us out. I'll have to have my cronies bring you a little something for your trouble. You don't need to do that. Oh, fine, I'll accept your gift. Oh, I need to thank you. And to thank you, turned down a year-end gift before. Something put you in a good mood. I guess you could say that. Oh, I almost forgot. We decided that we could all make rice cakes together for Setsubun, Arthur. I'm not really sure how everyone else knows each other, but I figure since we already have all the ogres here and all, let's all eat some rice cakes together. Haha, this is gonna be so much fun. I love rice cakes. Wait, is this about my request? We were talking about creating an ogre-inclusive Setsubun, and we decided that we could make rice cakes to serve instead of beans. Oh, what? You want to make Setsubun for ogres too? If you don't mind, I'd like to hear more. My friend's temple is just about to be completely rebuilt. How about handing rice cakes out to the folks who live around there? Shiro, it seems we found a place to hold our Setsubun event. One would say it's quite an auspicious time. Very true. If it's alright, I would like to hold our Setsubun at that temple, Arthur. Alright, sounds like fun. What say you, Takemaru? Is it okay if I invite some other friends of mine? Oh wait, Takemaru hates Suzuka, no wonder why. Yeah. In-game, I think. In the gameplay mechanic. With their help, I could be sure that the temple is ready by Setsubun. Shuja, Ibaraki, would you two mind coming too? Any time you can spare would be appreciated. I'll be sure to make it worth your while. Shuja flashes a grin and thumps his chest. No thanks necessary, not this time. Consider a favor to a friend. Well, how about you? What about you, Ibaraki? I mean, after where you go, bro. Thanks, I knew I could count on you. Plus, I'm pretty sure I know what you're trying to do. I wouldn't dare take your coin now. Shuja whispers in Takemaru's ear. What the heck? Are you a mind reader? Can you not do this in front of everyone? Hey, Takemaru, I'm the one who should be whispering to. Oh, those are close. What am I actually shooting? You're such a lapdog, Ibaraki. Sometimes I wonder about the path you're headed down. Hey, do you think maybe you could bring Kagutsushi with you to make rice cakes, Arthur? I mean, you were saying you wanted to spend Setsubun with ogres, right? It'd be mean to leave him out. You and Kagutsuchi are both welcome, Suzuka. Let's all make rice cakes together.
Thank you! This will be so much fun!
Otsumi will be happy too. He definitely want you to come.
Huh? You don't want to see me!
So it looks like you'll have other friends there. I guess I've got nothing to worry about.
Kagutsuchi does not exist. I don't know who you're talking about, Wendy. I figured you'd be afraid to open up, so I thought I'd give you a little push in the right direction. Guess it wasn't necessary.
No, thank you. I'm looking forward to doing risk case with you, Suzuka.
I'm really sorry, but I can't. Kagutsuchi. I've got a lot of things to keep an eye on, Kabukicho.
Not so bad. It would've been so much fun.
Hey, don't give me those puppy dog eyes. Ah, fine, I'll come. I said I'll come. Good grief. I guess I'll kill two birds with one stone, keeping an eye on Ibaraki while I'm at it. Alright, let's meet at the temple.
Yeah!
I need to sit. Oh, missions are up. Alright, the last part. For, like, ever, hopefully. Yeah, part 4, let's go. Uh... 5 daily quests. Gross. I can split 25 salmon coin on weekend, but yeah, I mean, it's always better to just get to 45 salmon, which makes it even more inconvenient to like just use your step just for that day. The 2 weekends, like very tight timing. Daily quest quotas are a mistake. Oh yeah, I forgot to grind for Yakshas. I should at least reach 50. I want to reach at least 50. I doubt this event will be repicked again, but you know, it's like a... In case it does, I'll be halfway done. I've done very little of that. Yeah, maybe I should do it starting tomorrow. Haven't really been Housamoing lately on my free time, to be honest. What with trying out Final Fantasy and World of Warcraft.
Off we go!
Takemaru picks up several massive logs with ease and carries them over to where he's working on the temple.
I still feel something's missing. Every house I make always feels a little off for some reason.
I'm doing it because my friends are forcing me to.
Takemaru stares up at the ogre tiles decorating the roof. Fierce expressions are etched on their unmoving faces, forbidding enough to keep ill fortune at bay. Why are you still wearing that?
Dang, Ogre Carpenters really work fast. I can't believe you did all this without the help of heavy machinery. Oh, I didn't hear you arrive, Otsumi. I was just thinking. There's always something missing from houses I built. Nah, I guess that's not important right now. Sorry to call you here out of the blue, Otsumi. It's just... There's something I need to discuss with you and your kids. It's important, so can we call them all here? Oh, yoy.
No, baby. Those are my milkies.
Is it really that important? I was just in the middle of explaining to them what Setsubun is. That's great, but I don't think they have a basic concept of grammar yet. Setsubun's what I want to talk about. Huh? Well, if you say so. Oi, everyone, get over here. Uncle Takemaru has something he wants to say. I want to start by apologizing.
Okay, Wendy. What? Did he steal something I should be mad about?
I mean, yes, he stole some snacks from the cupboard.
No fair, Uncle Takemaru. Tell me next time you want to sneak some snacks.
They're calling you uncle now. That's nice.
I'm sorry, I was just so hungry.
I hope you can find it in your heart to give me.
Yeah, wait a second. That's not what this is all about at all.
Oh, whatever it is, I promise I won't get mad. Nothing you've done could even compare to what these little gremlins get up to.
Really? Alright.
I wanted to ask you what you're all doing for Setsubun.
I was just thinking about that.
I thought maybe I'd dress up like an ogre so that these kids could all throw beans at me. It'd be a little weird though, since 2 of my kids are ogres and all.
If you want, how about we try throwing rice cakes instead?
Rice cakes instead of beans. Yeah, why not? That shouldn't hurt anyone.
We can also make rice cakes to eat them afterward. If we make a lot, it'll make things a bit easy for you too, right, Papa?
Simp everywhere. I'm not a simp.
You kids are too young to be thinking about that stuff.
Did all that talk of growing beans make you think we are tight on coin?
Beans.
I can't look like this in front of my kids. Anyway, where are we gonna throw rice cakes? Is there a festival going on somewhere?
I thought maybe we could do it here, as a sort of celebration for fixing the temple.
Huh? What are you smoking?
Don't worry about the preparations. I can get whatever we need from Takkoku-no-Iwaya from Arton.
I'm not even really the one who came up with this idea. That's all thanks to him and his friends. He said he wanted to celebrate an ogre-inclusive Setsubun, and I really want to see that.
So,
I said that we could do it at this temple.
Sorry. I know I should have asked you and the kids first. I was just thinking, if only they could celebrate the Setsubun together with us ogres.
Maybe we could change the way everyone sees the ogres living here.
I'm sorry.
The ogre's here, huh?
Yeah, I'm fine with the others being a little scared of me. That's only natural. The other ogres, though, they don't deserve it.
So wait, why should I even be angry to? Just because you didn't come and ask me first?
Huh?
I mean, I think I know what I should be mad for. Now, close your eyes and brace yourself.
Alright.
Mototsumi? Huh? What do you... Takemaru can't help but be surprised by how much Mototsumi's lips are pressed against how juicy they are. How much it hurts to have his cheeks pinched and pulled. Okay.
I swear, you ogres.
You're just like a bunch of overgrown kids.
I'm... Ouch! Older than... Jeez, that hurts!
Why do you say you're okay if people are scared of you? Well, the other ogres don't deserve to be seen away. You think you're special or something?
Eh?
Not in front of the kids.
You don't understand. If I lose sight of who I am, then I'll go crazy.
Guys, don't deny them their true love. It's even in canonical in relationships. Takemaru has a like relationship with Mototsumi, and also Mototsumi is a single father, so he could use the household help. Anyways. Memories flood Takemaru's mind. He remembers being a great big ball of rage after losing his home and friends, and how he went on a rampage and tore the soldiers of the capital limb from limb. Someone is here. It's... A name rings in the ears, one he doesn't recognize. The hatred that flows through him feels like it belongs to someone else. He allows it to consume him. He is, after all, a vicious ogre. He swore to make humans pay for their sins. He would make sure that his enemies felt the pain, and sorry he felt 100-fold. No, 1,000-fold. Oh, I didn't realize they boast like each other for Affinity Burst. Interesting. I'm actually not sure if Motsumi likes Takemaru in turn, but I do know for a fact Takemaru likes Motsumi. So yeah, by the way, affinity, the burst in affinity is referring to when they come and spill their seed all over. So yeah. Anyway, let's continue. It didn't matter if they had paid him back a millionfold for his actions. All that mattered was that these pathetic humans need his wrath. I hate wonders blanks instead of names. Like who the fuck is this? In the main story, in the main quest line, they actually gave a blank name, but that was intentional and it wasn't actually supposed to represent anything, because it was like for the what's called the Cthulhu mythos, whatever that is, Lovecraftian mythology. There's actually a person or like some sort of deity that is nameless, and that is like the protecting soul, and that's why it's given an underline. Now, this case, I don't know who it's referring to. And it's said that love and hate are two sides of the same coin. The greater the love, the greater the fear it can birth. His love for his ogre brethren turned into an unbridled hate, and with that hatred he made human blood flow. His rampage continued until his head was struck from his body, finally extinguishing the fire that raged inside.
I'm a monster. If I ever lost my temper, no human alive would be able to stop me. So that's why you think you ought to be alone, huh? Did you really think I didn't notice what you were planning? You think I didn't know you were just gonna slink away once the repairs are done? Well, newsflash, buddy. Packing up your things quietly gave it all away. Fine then. If you want to keep on acting like an idiot, then I'll just kick your butt so hard you'll be kissing your moons. Think about what you're saying, Motsumi. A human can't match an ogre, huh? What? You don't think a human could beat an ogre in a fight? I'd take 10 ogres over any badass here in Asakusa. Didn't I say you're just overgrown babies? There isn't a scary bone in your bodies. So, you better be ready, because I pack quite a punch. And quite a kiss, too. I'm just getting in everyone's way. Kiss me, you idiot. I don't know what about other places, but everyone here's got their own skeletons in their closets. That includes me. Oh, you think we live here because we're scared of the outside world? The outside world should be scared of us. Mutsumi laughs softly as he pats Takemaru's head. Now, give me a hit. As you wish, master. I'm sure you're thinking of the kids. I can't be mad for you thinking that. Yeah. Listen to me. I should be thanking you, Takemaru. It's all thanks to you that my kids are gonna be able to enjoy Setsubun. Huh? What's wrong, you two?
Papa!
The two ogre babies crawl up Motsumi's arms and grab onto Takemaru's sleeves.
You two. Stop looking at me like that.
Takemaru turns his back to them, shoulders trembling.
An ogre inclusive Setsubun, huh?
Who was it again who said that? Came up with it?
Oh, that's right. Arthur.
I didn't get too much of a chance to talk to him earlier. I'll have to try and have a chat while we're destroying rice cakes.
Hey, you over there. What do you think of all this? I think I was the one who received the 5-star, and yet I'm not even featured at all in this event. Call that bullshit. You've been glaring a hole at me this whole time, Oyaka. What are you doing here? I just came to bring a master from a master. It looks like that won't be necessary, though. About the race case, I guess. So, any reason you stuck around watching us? I guess you did something last time, huh? Maybe you have something coming after all. You must have forgotten to mention, but you're only walking Hozoin, right? From the Ikebukuro Underground. You're pretty famous among its rougher tapes. Everyone here in Asakusa knows you. Wet noodle attack. Yeah.
I mean, his regular hits a lot harder, thankfully, but oh boy, his variant. Was good defensively, but there's just a lot better defensive options nowadays with Changaro existing.
I used to get into fights all the time too, so I get what it's like to avoid giving out your name, just to avoid people who are after your blood. I might have beef with Takemaru, but I'm fine with you. I just came to offer you a word of a warning. A warning? You best stop sticking your nose into others' businesses. Into other ogres' business, that is. Trying to meddle too much with ogres and their problems will only cause problems at the end. You should quit while you still can. I know what happens to people like you. They'll just wind up getting crushed under the burden. You're already at your limit just taking care of those babies. But if more ogres start relying on you... Hey, why aren't you saying anything? Speak up! What's so funny? You're worried about me, and just don't know how to say it, aren't you? Guess the rumors about you being a bloodthirsty bruiser are a load of crud. I can't breathe. I'm not taking any of this crap. Just drop dead. Come back to me, 5-star Oniwaka. Oniwaka spins around and stalks away. Maybe I shouldn't have laughed so hard. Eh? What do you two want?
Papa.
What's wrong? You want Moo Moo? Is your diaper full? No? I don't know what you're trying to say. Flashbacks to Peter Griffin moment with Stewie.
Papa.
What do you mean? You want to try standing on your own? You can't even hold up your head yet.
Papa.
Final episode. When you let in the ogres. You've gathered all of the gear for your rice cake party, and you all head out for the newly reconstructed temple. Wow, looks brand new.
You're finally here. Oh, I see a few familiar faces. Congratulations on repairs for your temples. I look forward to the festivities today.
Congratulations for me as well. Good morning, Sumi.
Thanks. The kids were really looking forward to today too. Give me a holler if there's anything I can help with.
This is one of my favorite music in the game. Yeah. What's it called? Ikebukuro Christmas may have had some poo units, but the music has always been, like, fantastic. Giving us, like, 4 different tracks. Phenomenal. And when usually, like in the mid comes us 2 to 3 at most. And they're all good too, of course. Not just by quantity, but quality as well. Well, there's an opinion territory at that point.
Ashley, can you show me where the kitchen is? The rest is all up to you, Arison. Oh, you're here already? Sorry to ask when you just arrived, but could you give me a hand with carrying supplies?
It's good. You can't deny it. Good morning, Takemaru. Nice job on the temple. It's like simple, serene, you know, and it's not like what's it called, over-ambitious, very, very sweet to the heart. Well, this song, that is. This isn't 2 tracks. This is the Celtic something. But yeah, Hoof Track is also really cool too. Very exciting and not a fan of the fact that you can't reproduce the hoof sound effect, huh?
What do you think of my work? I don't mean to brag, but I think it looks pretty good. It's magnificent, truly. To make the temple look brand new is a sign of your superb craftsmanship.
This is the still something or other. The Celtic Night Rhapsody is a little bit more upbeat. Well, yeah, but they're both like the off-battle music.
Hey, Takemaru! Are those things on the roof, Ogres?
Gotcha, Dave. OMG, Unizaka Sansma. Bucci smiles better.
Yeah, I put ogre tiles on the roof of anything built. It's kind of like my signature. Don't worry too much about them.
Days of Idrisol, thank you, Ray.
From what I recall, those decorations also exist in the land of Wa, and are used to ward off misfortune.
Wow, really? Their faces are pretty scary, though. I think anyone would run away with their tail between their legs.
Hey, this is a picture of me!
Do you really think they're that scary?
Yeah, now I see why some people use it to keep evil away. Ogres sure are pretty awesome, huh? Isn't that right, Toji?
I told you.
You're pretty cool, too, Toji.
First you go to Yakushimaru, now you. I don't understand what you enjoy so much about teasing me.
This building still feels like it's not quite finished. I've always felt that way about my work, but
I wonder.
Ew, this is the stuff you wanted, right? I saw you were talking, so I went and got it myself. You're pretty cool too, Toad. I mean, you are. Not gonna lie.
What's got you so motivated all of a sudden can't go Takabushi? I'll carry them into the kitchen. Could you help me, Yakushimaru?
Okay, I want to start eating soon. Same. How do you like your rice cakes, Toji? I suppose I'd like to eat out your rice cakes, then dipped in soy sauce. How about you? Hey, you're already here. Sorry we're late. Just take the compliment, you nerd. It's not even a compliment, it's just like a statement of my affection.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for the invitation.
Suzuka, you have a motorcycle. We were waiting, Katsushi. Nice of you to stop by. Suzuka stops her motorcycle and gently lifts Kagutsushi off it and onto the ground. I wonder what a rice cake looks like in real life. Have you ever had Rice Krispies? Or like a granola bar, I guess? I mean, I would imagine that's what a rice cake would look like. Suzuki stops her motorcycle and gently lifts Kagutsushi off it and onto the ground.
There we go. Be careful not to trip, Kagutsushi.
Thanks, Suzuka. You don't have to worry, though. I can get that on my own.
Never had eaten before. Oh, wow. Is that really it? I don't think that sounds right. Are you talking about the rice cakes? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what rice cakes are. They can be pretty bland, too, if they're not, like, properly sugared up. But, you know, it's the texture and all that.
Are you sure?
Ah, that's adorable, Suzuka. Why don't you treat me like that?
If you keep joking around like that, I'll be throwing fists and rice cakes. Just try me. Is that Kagutsushi?
Motosubi? Oh, that makes sense. I should have guessed it would be your temple. Thanks for the invitation. Do you mind if I get in?
What the heck are you doing acting like a stranger? Get in here, kid. How you been?
You two know each other?
I guess you could say that. I even invited him to come live at the temple.
I've got to thank you again for all you did for me, but I decided I want to get stronger, so I went to live at the martial arts dojo.
Oh, cut it out. You're gonna make Ariston's voice dry up. This kid's been living all by himself, away from his parents all this time. He's such a brave little warrior.
What are you looking at, huh? Got something to say?
Wow, Suzuki, you can ride a motorbike right now. Where's your... don't worry, she's thick-headed. She can guard herself with her literal skull. There's always something in your eyes. Are you okay? What's wrong? Your eyes look really beautiful.
What did you just say to me? Why are your words making me feel so? There's nothing wrong with showing your softer side. In fact, when you're like this, you look a lot like her.
Cut the crap, you two! You think I won't whoop your asses for messing with me?
Whoa! I shouldn't have said something about your softer side, Suzuka. That ferocity of yours is part of your charm. Don't say I didn't warn you. The stand still so I can stab you. Ouch! My spine! This is exactly how I imagined a gathering of ogres would go. I wouldn't want no part in. We can't pound out Ariston's rice cakes if we don't dress her apart. Alright, here I go.
Alright, yes, pound me away. Comes with the job, Aibo. Gotta dress up a little if you want to get into that Ariston pounding spirit.
Just you wait, I'll make you the best rice cakes you've ever tasted.
Suzuka's having none of it today, yeah.
Oh, they're right there, Kengo. Are you trying to feed that crap to my master?
Well, Iwaka, hope you come. Alright, feed me.
Where do you come from, Oniwaka? There's already got meat up with this, so take a hike. Don't worry. You can pound his cakes and I'll be feeding him. If you can't resist. I should be saying the same to you, idiot. I was raised in a temple. I've been pounding rice cakes since I knew how to talk. You really think you could do a better job than me? Well, why don't we just pound his cakes together? Sounds like a plan. Oh, I know I could do a better job than you. That's big talk coming from you. Wait, he doesn't even have any problem with that outfit. It doesn't look any different from the one I gave him the other day. I really don't understand humans. Commander Forrest, lively today. Master, good to see you.
Ah, welcome. You're wearing Shinji Academy clothes.
Actually, Master.
Oniwaka looks like Kengo's brother. They look like twins.
Simply put, there's a law in which dictates all transients in Tokyo must be, in some way, related to the school. If you currently aren't, then as a teacher I simply can't turn a blind eye, and I will have to execute you. If you would like, I could admit you to the school, but your friend Arthur attends. Not how me became Shinjuku Academy student. Me even have dorm room. Not like the rest of those loser mobs. Me even get close to Mr. Moronobe. Also not like those loser mobs. Me not cold, but...
Wow, your classmates? Should have thought of that sooner. So you're going to my school now. Wait, whose classmates was who? No. You don't say your classmates with your teacher.
Me always by master's side. Me happy master calls me for Miss Setsubun.
Alright, this will be so much fun. But, can you stop calling me master? Like I said before, in with the ogres.
What should we say? Boss? Oyabun? Master?
No, not master. Well, maybe master. You can call me master.
Everybody, could you please help to bring the mortar and some water out of the courtyard before the rice gets here? I almost forgot. Could you bring them out, Arthur?
You heard nothing. What? No drop frames, so I can confirm it shouldn't be my side. Be like me and update your entire setup so that you never have Wi-Fi drop connections again.
I left it to soak overnight in some water, so it should be quite wet. Be careful not to get your clothes wet.
And so for the rest of the night, all of the Onis pounded my cakes.
Wow, that Ogre really fixed this place up! Whoa, he might even be better than our big bro! Don't be stupid, Hammer is the best carpenter ever! Say sis!
Oh.
Say sis! Do you really think they meant it about helping us?
Yeah!
Alright, keep it up. Oh, I shouldn't be doing this. Keep it up, you two. You're making so many rice cakes. I could watch this all day. Sorry to keep you waiting. I brought some sushi rolls to tide you over. Here, let me help you out. How do we do this again? Wet my hands in warm water, and then... When Kingo hits the rice with his mouth, fold the rice in on itself. If you flip over the rice cake partway through, then you can minimize the amount of hardened rice. Hey, I think I'm getting the hang of it. Kingo, could you go a little slower until I get used to this? I'll go as slow as you like, Ryota. What am I doing? Alright. Yeah. Got it. Anyway. Let's see. What did he mean to say? Wi-Fi hates me. I'm not sure. Something was cut out, but I can't read it. Ryota, you're very good at matching Kengo's pace. I'm sure the rice cakes you two make will be delicious. Phrasing. Yeah. Well, the Summoners are just having their, virtual mutual cake pounding ceremony. Welcome back, Edgar. Nice to see you.
Oh, yeah, look at that. It's starting to get nice and sticky. Not only do we have good hands in the kitchen, but y'all are doing great with that too.
Nothing better than some sticky cakes, if you catch my drift. Let's give the kids turn with the mouth once it's close to it's done. Once it's close to done. If they did it from the very beginning, it'd take forever.
Yup.
You think about your kids a lot. That's what I call big dad energy.
I already told you. I'm still a high schooler. Just sit down for a minute, Arthur.
Am I being mugged? Sorry, I didn't bring my wallet. Squat aggressively.
This ain't mugging anything. I just have a question.
So, what exactly do you keep on saying? What was it? In with the ogres? Just thought it up. TBH.
Yes. I was just thinking it's a crazy idea. I want to thank you, honestly. The little ones love celebrations like this.
Main bro's daddy was Oniwaku when I saw it on the story. When I saw it on the story. Main bro's daddy was Oniwaku when I saw it on the story. Main bro's... I don't know what that means, but... well, if you mean you like Oniwaku when you read him in the story, then yeah, same. It isn't an Arathon livestream where that's NSFW jokes and quality voice acting. And glad you appreciate it. Just as much as I'm appreciating my cakes being pounded.
It's been a long time since I saw them having so much fun. They always seem to be holding themselves back around me.
Is that because you aren't related? Those kids are pretty mature.
You seem mature, but I say they should act like kids more often. I doubt it's because we're not related, though. Wait a sec. How am I opening up to you this easily? You're too good at listening. Why don't you tell me something about yourself? I want to know about your school. Anything.
I mean, sure, but... Is it okay if I come back sometime?
Of course. Come by whenever you want. My temple is open to you and anyone who needs help.
Papa, we want to pet some rice cakes.
We're coming. Don't throw a fit. You better not forget the promise, Harrison. Damn, I put my name out every I could, but no jobs are coming in at all. Whenever I try to work construction jobs, I always get told they don't need humans. Gah! They say ogres are just as good as heavy machinery, and much more mobile to boot. How's a human supposed to measure up to that?
Just don't have an ask at... Which, I'm sorry, Fencer, but that's not gonna be undone for you.
I'm losing work to kids the same age as my little brother and sister. I'm so pathetic.
Big brother, did you find any good jobs?
It'll take a little longer. I'm sorry, too. You must be hungry.
You're probably way more hungry than us. Don't you want to split your food with us? So, about that. They're making rice cakes at nearby temple. Someone told us it's open to anyone who needs help. How about we go talk to them?
We need to go expressing our thanks to that person then. Get ready to. We're going. What's wrong?
You don't still hate ogres, do you? Because the one who told us that, he's an ogre.
On the count of 3, everyone! 1, 2, 3! In with the ogres!
You and your friends, standing atop the newly built tower in the temple courtyard, throw your rice cakes all at once.
You've all got good arms. This is a lot of fun. It reminds me of my baseball practice.
It was way more fun than I thought it'd be. Hey, bro, do you want to compete to see who can collect the most rice cakes?
I knew you'd say that, so I brought my baseball glove just in case. Huh? Isn't that taking it a bit too seriously? Well, work hard, play hard, I guess. I love that about you, bro. I love you, bro. Come here, bro. Let me kiss you. We don't have enough rice cakes over here. Hey, throw that cake, Arson. Alright, get ready. Here comes Kagutsushi. Come on, show me how strong you've gotten.
I'm gonna catch it! I'll just show you how hard I've been training! Ah! Whoa! I actually caught it! Thanks, Harrison!
Come on, don't tell me you've had enough already. Think of this as your training.
Alright!
Look at all these ogres. Wait a minute, that ogre kid.
Hey, where do you want throwing beans at me at the park? Stranger danger!
Mm.
Do you have some business with me? Don't tell me.
What? Didn't like that we finally found a way to enjoy Setsubun? Come on, right our praying. What's around? Sounds like you know each other.
This jerk face was throwing beans at...
Wait, no, wait, that's Suzuka. This jerk was throwing beans at poor little Kagutsushi a little while ago. Don't think you're off the hook for that, Jackal.
It's true.
I did something horrible. Anything you want to say or do, I probably deserve it. I don't care what you do to me, but can you please at least give these two some rice cakes? Those kids, they're throwing beans at the temple. I thought your sob story was a bit too convenient. Sounds like these kids aren't all that much better than you.
Thank you for worrying about me, Suzuka, but I'd like to talk to him for a little.
Really? You sure you're gonna be okay?
Yeah!
Fine. I guess you can do what you want.
My name's Kagutsuchi. As you can see, I'm an ogre transient. Can you tell me why you don't like ogres? Something must have happened to you to hate us so much.
I used to work at a carpenter, building shrines and temples. Then the ogres came and I lost my job. Everyone said that ogres would make the best carpenters since they're stronger and tougher. I was hoping to get on my skills, buy on my skills, but the boss didn't care. And once I lost my income, I couldn't feed my baby brother and sister anymore.
So that's why. That's not the ogre's fault, though.
Yeah, I get it. I was taking my anger out on people who didn't do anything wrong. And as I said, I deserve anything you do to me.
I understand what you've been through, and I want to forgive you.
You sure you're alright with that, Kagutsushi? You know, we can hold him down and pull out his teeth.
I know how it feels to be unable to control your emotions and wind up hurting others. With that said, Suzuka, you really need to see a psychiatrist. Sure, having beans thrown at you was scary and it hurt, but I want to become strong to rise above those emotions. That's why I think you should forgive him. Sorry if you don't like that, Suzuka.
It's fine. If that's your decision, then that's that. You're already strong, Kagutsushi. Soft Suzuka. You really gotta learn when to stay quiet. This is why I don't think I'm ever gonna get along with you.
It's all thanks to you. I won't deny it. It was really tough at first. But you are my lucky charm. Because of you, I was able to take my passion and share it with everyone else. When you pat my head like that, I feel really safe and warm, unlike having a parent.
I guess I can give you the benefit of that, seeing as you had the decency to apologize instead of just stealing rice cakes. No, I didn't. I only checked out the special quests when I've actually done the translation quest. You know, the main quest. The main event quest. I'm really sorry for everything I've done. Hold on a second. Kagutsushi isn't the only ogre here. I had beans thrown at me too, and it was your siblings who did it. I should have a right to my share of payback too. That's only fair, right? That's fair, but... Well, it's all on me. Don't do anything to the kids. The young man's legs tremble as he gazes upon the ogre towering over him. Do you think I'm scary? Do you think ogres are scary? The man stares up at Takemaru as he stands, quivering in fear. Not gonna run, huh? Alright, brace yourself. Ah! Wait, what? Takemaru gently pinches the man by the cheek.
You're really brave, you know that. Much more than I ever was.
Takemaru clasps the man's hand and inspects his palm.
Those are some mighty calluses you got there. You must be quite a carpenter. Thank you. Hey, you look like you'd be good at detail-oriented work. Have you ever worked for Ogre tiles before?
Yes, I think.
How about you help me out with your work? With my work. We don't have enough hands around here. I know, just a thing. Why don't you make some smiling ogre tiles? Then they could invite us inside, even ogres.
Smiling over tiles? Thanks and all. I mean, of course I'd love to. Haha, we've got a new big brother.
Hey, kiddos! What do you think of a new improved temple? I bet you're feeling a bit differently about ogres now, too. I told you we can be pretty great, right?
Yeah, we just want to say we're sorry for throwing beads at the temple.
I'm not the only one who should be apologizing to. Yo, Mutsumi, get over here! Ora.
Mr. Motosomi, we're sorry for throwing beads at your temple.
Yes, you two are pretty good kids after all. You hungry? We all got the rice cakes you can eat. A lone human comes out to greet the large ogre as he returns to the factory. Even though he's eager to see the ogre, he's nervous that he'll just be ignored like always. The human stands in silence with eyes to the ground and shoulders slumped. Unable to bear the sight, the ogre calls out.
Hey, I'm back.
Eh?
What?
Did Take just speak to me? Oi, Gramps! Take doesn't hate me after all!
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Guess old Sarpa's finally learned to open up. Hell of a grin this morning, Takemaru. Did the job go well? It was alright, I guess. Do you want some stew for dinner tonight? I ate just before I came back. I could go for something a bit lighter, though.
As Takemaru steps back into his workplace, he stands for a second, and slaps himself on both ass cheeks to clear his mind.
The ogre trials are done, and the foundations are laid. The one thing I'm still missing to make this home sweet home is a sweetie pie. Guess that's my next project. Time to go full throttle and show everyone what we ogres can do.
In with the ogres, Carpentry of the Heart. End. But that's not the end of the story. Or however those to be continued lines goes. I feel like reading Takemaru's special quest, so let's do that. Why is it not updated? Yeah, it's weird. It's like the outside was, but I mentioned it earlier on. They have like a brand new crafter's background they used for chapter 9, but they didn't use it for this event. Memories, events. Alright, no, not this one. Special quests. This one. Alright, let's see Takemaru's, and this should be fine. Is it because we get to bang him? I actually don't even remember what happens. I remember that something lewd happens, but it doesn't actually go that far. But let's see. And I'm pretty sure I didn't even read the other two special quests at all. The fan translations of them, that is. So yeah, it'll be a surprise for me. But I'm going to see Takemaru's for this on stream. Since why not? We're still under 3 hours. There's a bit of time. I'm like low-key terrified of accidentally closing my stream with my mouse. Halfway through the stream, that is. Watsumi's special quest was kind of cute, mainly because the children were low-key trying to matchmake you with him. Like, I know we had this event before Chapter 9, but they could have just added it in. They do, like, global replacements, I believe. I'm not sure if they actually do manual replacements, but, I mean... Maybe it's not that simple. One day, just as you're exiting the main gate after school, a passing truck stops and honks its horns at you.
Awooga! Hey, did you just get out of class, Arthur?
Yo, Takemaru. Heading back from college? Hey, you wear glasses?
Huh? Oh, I must have forgotten to take them off after class.
Yes, that's exactly it, Wendy.
You have a minute. I have something I need to talk to you about. Well, guess I better just ask it and be done with it. If you're free over the break, would you mind helping me with a little job? You know, a job of the hand, if you catch my drift. Maybe a job of the blowing kind, too. I have to study buildings throughout Tokyo for my research project, and I could use some help scoping out potential places. I'm sure we could finish in a couple of days if we work together. What do you say?
Guess I could get into architecture. Is this a date?
Of course not! Although, I guess knowing what kind of house you like will come in... will come in when we move in together. Huh? What am I saying? I'm making this sound like some lame excuse to you. Come on, Harrison. Pull together. Not Harrison. Come on, Takemaru. Pull together. What are you looking at me like that for? Is there something on my face?
Takemaru reaches up to adjust his glasses self-consciously. You look good in glasses.
If you like them that much, perhaps I should wear them all the time. If I try to look at something up close without wearing these, I end up squinting. Apparently it looks really scary. Alright, then it's decided. I'll come to pick you up when you have a day off. Okay, this should be the last place.
You and Takemaru have spent your whole day off together studying the ancient buildings of Tokyo. As the two of you get out of Takemaru's truck, you peer up at the Ogre Hotel zooming over you from the roof of the aging lodge. This place is really nice. Those things look different somehow.
Ah, well noticed. We visited a lot of interesting places today, but this one's a little bit special. Transients from other worlds and builders from this Tokyo worked together to design this place. It's actually quite famous. You know, architecture is an expression of a world's geography and culture. Every world has its own unique style. I'd like to think I know a lot about architecture in the land of Wa, but I still have a lot to learn about other worlds. Anyway, let's get started. Can you take the other end of this measuring stick?
After getting permission from a lodge's proprietors, you and Takemaru get to work measuring the building and its ogre tiles.
Can you get all of these measurements? We'll need to make note of what they're made of and what color they are too.
All this information, can you look it up in books or online?
Nah. Maybe you can find pictures of the entrances, but the only way to learn about the little details is to come in person. Any information found in books and whatnot was originally collected this way anyway. I see. Interesting. Oh, and look at this! Lorraine's gutter is a real work of art.
Takemaru's breathing becomes heavier as his eyes seem to gleam as he immerses himself in inspecting the building. Takemaru, I'm done. What should I...
Hey, building for brains, I'm talking! Oh, wow, I see now. How intriguing! Let's give me some ideas. Where did he put that notepad?
He doesn't even seem to notice you're there, eventually.
Nothing beats sightseeing firsthand.
I'm so glad we came here today. By the time Takemaru spins around to look at you, a broad smile is splitting his face. The sun is already starting to set.
I think I'm one step closer to building my home sweet home.
Something matter? I understand how you're trying to...
What's that look for? Anyway, thanks for coming along. We got a good material. We got a lot of good material today.
What kind of house do you want to build? Maybe it could be housemates.
What are you talking about? Wait, are we seniors? You really like teasing your elders, don't you? If you say that again, I'll show you how an ogre bites. First things first, I want to make a home that my friends will love. I want a home where my kids, neighbors, and friends can come and go freely. A home full of folk I care about. Motsusumi's place is pretty much the ideal home to me. I really want to build something like that with my own hands.
Yeah, he looks like literally a carpenter. I don't know how to describe it. Like a carpenter is, you'd imagine them as physically built, but you'd also imagine them with glasses because they also need to know materials and have a hand in engineering. Before you can even start building, sounds like you need a partner first. You aren't looking at the whole picture.
Quiet, you! You gotta stop making fun of your elders.
Someone from the lodge calls out to you and Takemaru, interrupting your banter. Belly.
Did you two get everything you needed? It's great to see students so passionate about their studies. Are you two perhaps?
Yeah, we're a couple.
That's what I was thinking. I can tell you're stuck to each other like glue. When you say couple, do you mean like a couple of friends or a couple? I see now. You're studying architecture, you said. That's right. I'm researching the older buildings of Tokyo, with particular focus on ogre tiles. Well, isn't that a coincidence? What is? We just so happen to have a collection of ogre tiles on display inside. We also have plenty of prototypes sent by the architects who made this building. What? Can you please let me see them? Well, that's the thing. They are only available to guests. I could even show you some other things, such as the attic, or some signatures that the architects left behind. What do you say?
So that was all a sales pitch. What do you say, Takemaru?
We only have one choice. We're staying the night at Arthur.
Do I have any other choice?
Well then, please allow me to show you inside. Wow, this is amazing! Just look at that, Arthur!
Takemaru looks around the interior architecture, and a stone ogre's on display with all the assortment of a child in a toy store.
Whoa, it even says we can touch him! This is amazing. Look at all these details. Every inch of them is so painstakingly carved. I can't believe how lucky I am to see them. Do you mind if I sit on the couch next to you, Arthur?
Are you okay with being so close to a human?
That's right. When we first met, I was... Not one more step! All you, if we got any closer, you better stay away from me, got it?
Takemaru holds a tile up next to his face and pulls a ferocious expression.
Like that. I'm sorry. I was trying to keep you at arm's length. It wasn't just you either. Humans, even my lady. Anyone who wasn't an ogre. They are just so small and difficult to read. You can be as rough as you like with an ogre. You could tear their head off and they'd stand up and put it back on. I don't understand how to act around you non-ogres. I still don't, to be honest. Being around other ogres was so much easier.
Well, maybe a bit nicer to Suzuka though, for your sake as well as hers.
Things are different now though. I met you, Mototsumi, and all the others, and it really got me thinking. I'm not the only one scared. I'm sure you're all afraid of us too.
Nice timing of that.
We're kind of the same.
Takemaru peers up into the sky, the stone ogre in his hands, carved with evident love despite its fierce expression.
The towers I put in the house they built are meant to be scary. Scary enough to drive anyone and everyone.
What if you gave them glasses? Just make them look like yourself.
You think that would be a good idea? I'll have to try that sometime. I'll start topping my houses with that kind of towel. I'll build houses that invite everyone inside. I'll make some homes that bring together ogres, humans, and everything in between. That's my dream.
That's a great aspiration. You know you can do it, Takemaru. Only if I can live there with you. Jesus Christ, all these options.
How many times have I got to tell you can't keep making fun of your elders?
Takemaru's face suddenly takes a more serious cast, and he whispers to you in a low, hushed voice.
I don't intend to miss any more chances. I came here today with a plan. I know what it is that's missing from my homes. A partner to grow old with inside of them. Homes have to look nice and be comfortable to live in, and have ogre tiles, of course. They're all equally important. However, without someone I care for by my side, my home sweet home will never be truly complete. It was only after I met my lady that I learned just how lonely I was. Is this what they call lost love? I've never felt like there's a gaping hole in my chest ever since. Although ever since I met you, I felt a bit less empty. I swear to protect you no matter what, so please, Arthur, come home with me. I know how I felt about you from the moment I first saw you.
Takemaru takes your hand in his, and then presses it lovingly to his cheek. Takemaru places his other hand on top of yours on the sofa. You can clearly see your own reflection in his eyes as he gazes at you earnestly.
You're saying I don't need these anymore?
Now that we're so close. Takemaru removes his glasses, places them in your hand, and gently curls your fingers around them. Your faces draw closer, and Takemaru's stern facade finally breaks into a wholehearted smile. Okay, that wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. Not calling him Mr. Ogre Tiles. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, my thoughts for the event, short and sweet. The conflict was essentially non-existent. It was like Takemaru's sort of history of his past that he essentially got over immediately the moment it was pointed out. So, you know, conflict-wise, not a very interesting story. But, you know, they're fun characters in this. Oniwaka totally got stubbed, though. Yeah, and it was nice to see Mochizumi get more detail, because before this event was released, Mochizumi was like a literal who at the time. So, yeah. It's a pretty good event in terms of the music and brevity in its original release. Don't know about now, though, its release. Yeah, good experience overall. Okay, thank you for joining me, everyone. That is the end of my stream. I have no immediate plans for any other content until the next event is announced, or some other content is announced. Unless they decide to release more than one challenge quest, but it is a mystery. You know, just found out the channel. Didn't think there would be people who play this game on YouTube. Cool. Yeah, there's some weird crazies out there that actually bother to do that. Alright, see you guys. I'm gonna go eat or play Final Fantasy or something like that. Bye.